And on that just wonderful note, hello and welcome back to King's Campaign 2, Curse of the Dragon Goddess. I'm your host and DM King. These weirdos are my good friends and fellow players. And where we last left off, the conclusion of the tournament arc was epic and glorious, and Arius just won everything, because he always wins, because he's the toughest son of a gun. Anyways,
Real.
yes, he defeated in an epic battle his buddy Lucian, and then he toppled the grand champion, earning an extra sum of gold. And it was at this point that the beachy fun for the Veilwalkers was coming to an end, as they were summoned back to Alikara by the various faction leaders for another great council meeting. Upon getting in, they were received a little more warmly this time, as the various faction leaders now value the strength and the might of the Veilwalkers, and will all pull their resources together to assist in slaying the final members of the Cult of the Dragon. Among some other various, missions and priorities were dished out. The Veilwalkers basically at this point willingly taking on most things, leaving the faction leaders to just scout out additional information. One of which was a man by the name of Protanther, who was giving them basically a challenge. He had the might to defeat the Chromatic Dragons, so he claimed, but first they would need to complete the Path of the Righteous. Upon entering this bizarre portal, they were thrust into challenge after challenge, things messing with their minds, puzzles to be solved, situations to be overcome. And although with a bit of a downside, they ended up losing 3 days of the amount of time they have left before the curse that is on each member will take effect. However, they beat the challenge and earned the trust of Protanther, who at the very end revealed himself to be a mighty golden dragon. He then ended things off by flying them back to Alikara, dropping them off just before the city gates where, he won't cause much of a panic. And, because I did not mention at the time, all the players leveled up to level 12.
Yay!
So, where we stand now, the mighty golden dragon,
Whoa.
laying a wing.
Hard R, bro? That's crazy.
Dragger, I hardly know her.
This is not gonna go well, man.
I'm just gonna leave the Discord call because I think that makes more sense.
Disconnect.
I think I should just leave. I think that's enough. So.
What?
No,
No!
please! I've been waiting all
That's
week
such
for
a-
this!
That's a weird.
And I've been waiting a half hour for your power to come
I
back on.
flew 9 hours to get here, okay? Just to be here.
You know what? You're
Streaming your
wrong.
OBS.
Discord call? Huh?
I shared it. Relax. Or did I share the wrong
You shared
fucking thing?
you
Share
shared
it.
your
Share
OBS.
your
Yeah.
stream,
See
man.
what I mean? I can't fucking... They all look the same, damn it.
Wow.
This guy has 2 pixels on his fucking PC.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think
Shut
that's
it, German.
It's just loud.
Okay.
First the hard R dragger. No. I'm sorry. Please don't leave again.
That's funny.
Kill off Celia again, yeah.
Just retaliation.
It's not even.
Zerlia
Not
is
even
always
extreme. It's
glad.
so funny.
I'm petty enough. I'm petty enough.
No, that's fair. That's valid.
All right. Anyways, well, you guys got to sit in my stream for 3 seconds, so there you go, even though you're just looking at a screen. Anyways, the dragon, he drops you off. You slide down his wing, and you're returned to the city. He's standing there just kind of glaring down at you right now.
Well, I must say, I didn't actually expect you to be, well, so shiny, Mr. Golden Dragon. But I do appreciate the ride, and I do hope that us fulfilling the agreement and being able to solve your riddles 3, you are willing to lend your aid when the time comes.
Indeed that I am.
I've got a bit of a question.
Speak, little one.
Why? Like, who the fuck are you?
I am Protanther, a former king of justice. A royal title among the golden dragons. He will incinerate you, don't watch it. I do not care much for your humanoid kinds, particularly the humans and elves. Though I see the good and bad in lesser races, and I believe your capacity for attaining great power, despite your physical limitations, make you quite dangerous, such as this sort with that evil cult. For all your capability, humanoids have little time to learn the wisdom to direct your capabilities. I know many of the world's most wicked civilizations, and many were built by the humans who bargained with sinister forces. Tiamat herself, the disgusting wench, she seeks to claim these lands for herself and turn all that is beautiful into a cesspool. And who else is she manipulating but the humanoids themselves? I was originally just seeking to wipe her out in the cult, and I cared not for who got in the way. However, some of my dragon associates said they were saved by your kind, specifically a group of adventurers. So I decided to seek you out and challenge you to see if you are worthy of having my assistance at all. Upon further analysis, I deem you are noble enough to understand the world you stand in and the dire consequences of allowing Tiamat into this world. So I can at least appreciate that though many of your crimes are against each other, some of you are worth salvaging.
Okay, but can't you just like pretend to like be, or just talk to the cult and be like, "Ooh, I'm a big scary dragon, and you like me," and then they'll just like listen to you instead of someone else because you're a dragon?
You
I
flatter
don't
me.
think it works like that.
Why not?
To be fair, I think Zelly's got a point, no?
No, the shelled one is correct. And there are two different hierarchies. I am of the metallic dragons. The ones you face against are of the chromatic kind. The chromatic dragons seek their greed and destruction of the lands. Me and my dragons seek to protect the environment and ensure that all living creatures are safe in this world. Even your kinds as well, at this rate. I do not hold authority over them. I have warned chromatic dragons and bested several of them in combat. However, their numbers are vast, and for me to simply say I outshine even Tiamat's wrath, that is an overestimation of my skill.
Great, so now there's dragon racism.
Well, if anything I've been taken away from today, it's that he respects all races, looks at camera.
What is this fucking campaign, dude?
What is this session, bro?
Cue the Seinfeld theme? Alright. Alright, guys, we've officially had our first ever fourth wall break, and this isn't even a Deadpool campaign. It's crazy. Alright. The dragon looks over. Who was he talking to?
I have no idea half the time. He just, sometimes he talks to himself, and sometimes he's talking to who he believes are gods, and, we're thinking of getting him, done for, a psych evaluation or something.
Don't mind him. He was dropped multiple times as a kid.
Or dropped.
Just a few days ago, he smeared his shit all over our apartment.
Oh,
For
don't
real.
remind me.
I'm afraid to ask for further explanation, so I will not.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Probably.
But, yeah, if we need your assistance, how would it be best that we reach out to you, when the time comes?
That is correct idea. And he actually blows little flames out of his mouth. They're very tiny, and as it comes to the bottom, it actually they blow right in front of your face, and as they dissipate, there is a it looks like a very tiny wooden saxophone thing. And it
shit.
it floats in the air
have
for a
to play
moment
a
before
song?
falling. No music is required. I'm not even really a fan of any songs. No.
Man.
When the time comes for you to storm against the cult, or should Tiamat herself rise, blow into that, and me and my forces will lay siege to the chromatic dragons. The cultists themselves will be your responsibility, but we will take on the aerial battle.
This is gonna be so fucking sick when this goes down.
Indeed, it will make us all feel very nauseous, but we will
Wrong
have
kind
to
of sick,
persevere.
but I appreciate it.
Fine.
I've been
I'm
alive
gonna-
for over 700 years. I have no use for your euphemisms.
You know what? That's fair enough. I'm gonna take the wooden saxophone. I'm gonna put it in my bag of holding.
You can just, if you want to nickname it, just, Dragon Caller or something like that, so.
Yeah.
Well,
I like the
Play some
saxophone.
sick
I've-
fucking dragon licks.
I've actually dubbed it Hot Dragon Sax.
That's
that sounds
not
very
even surprised?
bad, but yeah. You're not even the bard yet. You're
Lo-fi
calling
to
it
summon
that.
a dragon too.
Hot dragon sex.
Man, dragging these sacks across your dragon.
What
the hell is happening?
Both of you.
Just Zillion Pilot going off doing some random solo.
Oh, that's so dumb.
I like to imagine, even though like there's no guitar in this, he goes back to doing the air guitar that he did in episode 1.
I can see you are all rather in shock from today's events. I will be making my departure for now. Call upon me when you are ready to go to war with the cult. And until then, I wish you luck in this world. And his wings spread up and he begins to fly up into the air.
Hey, am I the only one who does the dragon have amnesia?
How do you
What?
mean?
Who was that?
We did nothing today. We flew on his back and slept on his back to the way over here.
That's pretty true.
But he
But
did
I
reveal
will say-
himself to you. I think, you know.
I will say, after
Don't
all
forget
that
that.
sleeping, I am
Yeah.
extremely tired.
How?
That's someone noticed.
We have spent 3+ days in like a fucking catacomb of madness that fucking essentially put us in like a sleep-like trance and moved us 24 hours every time we got a question wrong. I'm fucking exhausted.
You humans are so weak.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deny that.
Why? How are you feeling, Zelia?
I'm ready to go.
To bed or
No, not to bed. I want to go. I have energy. I need to run somewhere. I want to jump through some fucking trees or something.
What color
you are
is
in the
bored.
mood to
Wait.
frolic.
I'm bored. I'm
Wait,
fucking bored.
what season is Zelia now?
think she's still spring.
actually.
Yeah.
still spring,
That checks
actually.
out. That checks
Thank
out.
goodness, because I have not changed the picture.
Well, for the time being, I don't think we've actually got anything that we can do that I can think of off the top of my head. What?
Nothing. No, nothing.
Oh, do you have a cold?
Yeah, like, are you feeling unwell?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just building back of my throat.
Well,
Causing
Hello.
me to cry.
Oh,
well, unless anyone has like
Maybe
any
shit
points
a
of
little bit from time to time.
what? Okay.
Now it's all over the walls of his suit. Great.
I'm not helping him clean that up.
As you like keep talking, I'm like moving slowly, just like closer towards you. Not looking at you, but just sort of moving closer.
But yes, if anyone has any points of business that they feel like we should attend to whilst we're at least in Alakara until we get like a heads up of where we're heading next.
Oh, well, we're in Alakara. Okay.
Well, I mean, yes, it's like a 5-minute walk that way. You can see the fucking gate. I can see people walking through it.
Okay, it's fine. Just stop.
Morning, Lucian. some random guy from the bar like walks by, you know.
You owe me 5 pints.
Just I was just thinking maybe if you had a thought of anything else anybody would like to do, maybe somewhere else.
Well, we can start
What?
heading to Caldurum.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
just giving you the meanest look right now.
I'm gonna pretend that I can.
just spit it out instead of beating around the bush.
Dorvada, damn it, Arius!
Okay, well, we'll have a look around. We'll see if we can find like a port or something, or at least get directions to one, and then we'll see if we can like speed up the process of traveling to Dwarvana instead of having to fucking walk like I don't know, like I think it's like 2 fucking weeks by walking.
Zelia,
huh?
do you know where the port is?
Why would I know?
Why
what the
would
port is?
she know where the port is?
Arius, do you know where the port is?
Why don't we go check in with the Knights of Justice? We've been gone for 3 days.
Actually, that's a shout. Let's go do that real quick.
Oh, yeah, didn't we have a meeting or something?
Meeting.
3 days ago, yes.
There was something important. They said something. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Talisker
Probably
White
something
was.
stupid.
I think Psychic 2 Talister White was meant to be reaching out to us about something, but we've not heard from her, so that's not our fault.
Oh,
Let's just go check in with them and see what's been happening.
I think that sounds like a good idea. And off we go!
Fine.
Okay, you guys walk throughout the city. I'm not going to start describing the same sights you've seen for weeks on end, but yeah, a lot of people.
King,
very
there's a
busy
pebble out of
right
place.
now.
Can you re-describe everything?
Yeah. You know what they say about the butterfly effect, right?
That's when you time
Oh,
travel
no.
and shit.
Oh no, a brick from my favorite street has been misplaced.
Oh
So
god,
you're gonna do a description of the whole city again.
yeah, make me roll a perception check to see if I notice that the fact this brick has been misplaced. What the
All
hell?
right, roll a perception check, Lucian. You're doing it
All
now.
right.
Now it's canon.
Cool, cool. Alright, perception check. 22.
All right, you see a guy with blue eyes, glasses, and blonde hair in the middle of the road flipping you off.
King Jamin?
that sounds familiar. That sounds familiar.
Well, that's weird. Why is he? Why is
What's
he
he-
gonna?
What's his
What,
problem?
what
is
does
he
your what does
wearing?
your mug say again, King?
Oh yeah, he has a cup in his hand. I don't have it on me right now, but yeah, he has a cup on him that says, "Cause I'm the dungeon master." That's why.
I wonder what kind of dungeon he runs.
Hopefully not one of those, like those other guys in that house that was for sale.
Yeah, that was a weird dungeon.
That'd be
Let's hope this is
weird.
like a fun dungeon.
Fungin.
A fun.
Fungeon with whimsy and laughter and games.
Yes!
Awesome.
All right, so you guys walk through the city. I'm gonna lose my mind. It might
I
have
love
been
how we
better.
have
If
this
it,
effect
it
on
might
you.
have been better if it was just me and Reno. But anyways, you head through the busy streets, the various marketing areas, eventually getting to the little depot where the Knights of Justice are stationed. You are let inside by one of the guards, and Leosin is at a little desk writing on some documentation. Bags under his eyes. He looks like he hasn't slept ever since you left. So,
Oh gods, you are looking well.
oh,
You look like shit.
I look like shit. Where have you guys been? You said you were gonna take like a day trip away, and I haven't seen you. I was about ready to send a search party.
Long story short, that fucking doohickey that we were given to, like, you know, reach out to fucking Protentha. We got there, got to, it's called the Path of the Righteous, but I'm gonna call it the Path of the Pretentious, because it's all just pretentious
true.
riddles and bullshit.
Girls were
And
wrong, by the way.
every time we got the answer wrong, which, by the way, our answers were sound in logic, so fuck the
Very.
Primordials.
We're really not gonna let this go, are we?
No, I'm really not.
Stupid. It was such a stupid question, man. The other one was really good though, because I got it right.
But then
Thanks.
every time we got the answer wrong, we were essentially locked in a bubble of time, and a day progressed. That's all I can
Wow.
assume that happened. So we've been gone for fucking 4 days, longer than I anticipated.
Just because you guys couldn't get a question right?
Yes,
Wow.
It was a really hard question.
I'm
Really hard.
sure.
it was
I
really
guess.
fucking bullshit too.
Are you sure you thought about it hard enough?
I'm good.
Yes, we're fighting IRL right now. Yeah. Well, through the game. 'Cause you're-
Is this time for a villain arc? I think it might be time for a villain arc. You know, maybe
Well-
we should just join the fucking cult. I think Tiamat sounds quite nice.
It's an interesting flip of events.
Lucian leans over to Zelia. Don't come to the Knights of Justice Depot tomorrow.
Cock's arm.
Dials on his cell phone. Spaz talk. It's on.
Gatling gun whirling.
These are our demands.
No, Lucian, we can't do. We can't. We're just gonna be normal. We're just gonna be no. Okay, Spaz talk. It's off. It's off. Throw this phone away.
Today in Alikara News, a massacre in the streets.
Sarheem is currently doing battle with a fucking machine gun, and I gotta run.
I thought you were about to say Meshuggah for a second. I was like, what?
Meshuggah.
Sugar.
He fighting Meshuggah. All right. Well, regardless, I hope you at least were able to get yourselves out of there safely and soundly, and hopefully, did you get any help from this individual?
Yeah, well, we got a ride back from the individual, who turns out it's a fucking, a big golden dragon.
You met a golden dragon? They're so rare. What an honor.
He's fucking huge.
Stupid.
And he talks so much. And so
I'll-
slow.
I don't
He's
mind the
very
talking.
comfy. For being gold, he's very comfy.
Very comfy, despite him being gold. Yes, I do
True.
agree.
Yeah, very.
I feel like these
Slept
are
like
weird.
a fucking baby.
I feel like these are
Yeah.
weird points to acknowledge on a dragon, but all right. Well, but and so he's gonna help us
We've
with
seen
the
our
cult?
fair shares.
Lucian called him shiny, but I insist I am shinier. Which made me kind of jealous, but
Look, all I'm saying is, we've been out there for 4 days, with only 1 day of sleep. I'm exhausted, so my thought process isn't exactly the best, but we have acquired his aid. We've got a funny little saxophone flute thing that we're going to blow into when we need his help. And when we blow into it, he's going to come across, swoop in, and he's going to fuck up literally anything that's flying big and draconic.
All right.
other than me.
This has literally been the weirdest month of my life, but
Tell me
at this
about
point
it.
I won't question anything. If you guys are comfortable with this, then so be it. At least your journey was with benefit then.
Oh, very, very much so. I'm just...
I have some info for you as well. He says, like, sifting through all these papers, looking distraught
thank
that he's
the
not
gods.
sure. It's nothing concrete yet, but, let's see here. The Thieves Guild and the Cloaked Magpies have been doing their scouting together, and
that.
they have been able to overtake Resmir's base of operations. She escaped it, but is now currently on the run, and they are tracking her, so... They're
Nice.
slowly on the route to getting her, and as you know, she has the final map piece with her as well.
Alright, cool. Any news on Talus?
I'm afraid not. I know we were supposed to receive further notice from her, but at this time, we haven't heard anything. I assume she's laying low.
I would assume so based on that factor, but yeah, keep us notified if you do hear anything.
Oh, well, I don't know how important this is, but he opens it up. I have this message here. It's really short and very hard to read, but are any of you familiar with the Losidel family?
I'll take that.
You just like take it out of his hand, and he's like,
Yep.
he's so tired he has to like blink before he even registers that you took it out of his hand. All right, well that solves that concern. That's about all I have. And any news on the catapult situation with the Goliaths?
You're never going to believe this, but we've been essentially in suspended animation for 3 days, so unfortunately not. But we are, I believe it was said that they were in the Coldurum area, so that's where we're heading, because I believe they're near to Orvana.
Very good. Yeah. Oh, wait, you're going... Oh, dear.
Oh, fuck, what?
Are you gonna
Well-
say something that we can't go to Dorvana now?
What, is
Oh.
pool closed?
No, don't worry. It's not that you're not allowed to go, but
Is it because of AIDS?
by any
And sharks?
by any chance, I'm just thinking this
Thank
now.
God someone got the bit.
Do you know how much time you have left?
Like
Enough for another vacation.
40 to 43 days, I believe. Somewhere, like, early 40s.
I see.
Like,
Well-
42, maybe?
That is troubling. The teleportation circles that run throughout Sarcanthax, we can get you to the port, but the journey from this continent all the way to Coldurum would take you about a week.
Oh.
Let me see. That is as much as I can move. Let me contact Zarhim and see if I can get back to you later. He might have some sort of method for getting you there quicker.
We're gonna teleport.
Well, I hope he does, because don't get me wrong, I'm fine with like a boat trip, but like I don't want to be like enjoying the view of the ocean, being like, impending doom, you know. I think that doesn't sound fun.
Well, my point is, if it takes you roughly 7 days to get there and 7 days to come back, we are nearly halving the amount of time you have left.
Yeah, and I don't want to do that.
And
if
I don't want
it's-
that for you, so let me see what I can do, and we'll get you on your way if that is where you believe your time is needed now.
I would say so. We got not only the catapults to deal with over there, but we've also got some personal errands to run. 42 or so days remaining. Might as well make the best of it just in case.
Right. Do you have anything else for us?
No,
A
literally,
head pet, because you're doing such a good job.
Do you actually pat his head?
I will if he allows me to. Yeah.
He's too out of it to stop you, so.
Good job.
Thanks. Yeah, and he has to like smooth his hair back now. He's all
Yeah.
disheveled. I'm going
Apart
to
from
have
this
myself a
one-
little lie down, I think.
I think you've earned it because, like, genuinely, we haven't got anything else for you apart from the fact that, like, we found this horn.
Well, I'm sure it's best kept just on your bodies for now. And when the time comes for our final confrontation, that's when I suggest you use it.
I would say so. Go get some rest, my friend.
And for those of you that need to as well, I wish it upon you. If you need anything else, you know where to find us. He basically like struggles to stand up, wobbles over, and just flops onto the one couch.
Oh, he's tired. How do you do that?
I'm not gonna question it. I hope he's doing well.
You
King,
Huh?
it's gonna sound really stupid, but is there a blanket nearby?
You're
Well,
so
what time of
sweet.
year? I don't know what time of year it is. I don't want bro getting a cold.
Yeah, there's a couple of, like, animal pelt-like blankets that are strewn about, so that, you know,
Alright, cool. I'll
stacked
grab
up
one of
on a
them off.
shelf. And you cover them up.
I'll go throw that over him.
That's nice.
And I'll look at the pipe like, what? I don't want him getting a cold.
Didn't
Well,
do it for me. What's the letter say?
Well, let's have a read of that real quick. I'm gonna open up the letter and I'm gonna begin to read it.
You actually have to make a investigation check because the handwriting is so quickly scribbled that it is hard to interpret.
Wow. Okay. Zelia.
Huh?
Don't suppose you could potentially give me some additional oomph? Cause I'm trying to read this and I can't.
Wrap a blanket around me first.
Maybe we can exchange services?
Okay.
Like a blanket? Maybe?
You're serious?
You know,
I feel
just...
like I don't want to be a part of this conversation.
Okay. Well, how about this? You help me transcribe this, and at any point you can call upon any favor you want.
Any?
it's a
Any.
blank check for a very untrustworthy
That is a
person.
blank check for chaos, and I'm very aware of what I'm getting myself into. But I trust you not to dare me to dive headfirst into a volcano.
King, is there like a empty sheet of paper with like some pen nearby?
Yeah, there's a quill
Also,
and an
checking
ink.
for that,
in
my
an ink-
food's just arriving.
Okay, there's a quill in a little ink bowl on the desk that Leosin was working at, and there's some sheets of parchment that have not been used.
Okay, I'll take one, and Zelia will write on the letter. I, Lucian Losidel, promise to do anything, in caps, for Zelia when she asks me to. And then 2 boxes, one saying yes, and the other one also saying yes. And then below that is a sign here.
So you
And
know
then I
that's
will-
not how a contract works, right?
What?
He's a lawyer.
Yes, it is. As he's signing right here, and then yeah.
You have to at least give him an option to refuse if possible, first of all.
He can,
Second of all,
yeah?
second of all, terms need to be made. I assume he's not going to just allow for anything. Got to at least include some sort of clause that makes sure he doesn't have any bodily harm come to him.
Clause that says
Okay.
she
I'm
won't
only
dare him to
speaking.
jump into
I'm
a
only.
volcano.
I'm only speaking on his behalf right now because Kieran's not here to make
Right.
these
Yeah.
distinctions.
Well, you're
Yeah.
also the only one that would know how this works out of everyone, so it makes sense that
Exactly.
you would say that. He would just sign it probably. So
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing this.
To
Okay.
be
I'll have you know,
fair-
my client is not signing anything yet.
Well,
not until you tell me where she is. Where is she? Then he'll sign.
well, in all fairness, I don't think. I think bodily harm is always a possibility.
Okay, I know what and then she'll go back to the letter,
Hello.
and then terms, colon,
Are you
I
writing out a
will
contract?
not get hurt maybe.
Seen the first
Period.
draft.
And then what else was it?
There are more drafts.
And then below it she'll put another signing, so you have to sign twice.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
So wait, what is it? What does it say? I missed it.
It's
Your name and then print.
yeah, no, so it's like I, Lucian Losidel, I think I said promise
Yeah.
that I will do anything in caps for Zilia. Period. Then there's an empty checkbox below that. Next to that is yes. To the right, another checkbox, also saying yes. And then below that, it says sign here. And then below that, it says terms, colon. I will not do anything that will harm my body, maybe. Period. And then below that is another signing thing.
Sign here, initial here, sign here, print it here, initial here.
And then on the bottom right, I'll draw a little flower.
Oh well, there
You
we go.
also realize that she's written this so largely that it almost takes up the entire page now, and it does
Yes.
not look formal in any way. But at least you can read everything.
That's so funny.
Here, sign this. And she'll hold it
Alright.
out with both of her hands, like right in front of your face.
All right, let's put it down.
No,
on the
I know I'm not your legal advisor, but I really don't recommend this.
What could go? What
You know
could
what?
go wrong?
Do you not like me?
I'm glad that the one from the legal family is telling me that he doesn't trust this, because neither do I. But I'm still gonna sign it, and with that,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna put.
you've signed multiple contracts in your life, right?
No, technically, I'm not even
Rude.
like.
What even is a contract?
No, for real.
That's a good point. Sheldon would not.
You would not know what a contract is.
After, yeah, and just after all of this, Sheldon is like an approved barrister or some shit.
Is it that thing they put in their eyes so they don't have to wear glasses?
Context. There's no way that's been invented yet. There's
I'm just
no
kidding.
way.
Yeah, I'm a man.
I don't know, maybe magical ones.
Yeah, magical contacts.
Definitely.
Contracts, Sheldon, are basically a legal piece of paper that's binds you to some sort of agreement in the eyes of the law. And I can tell you,
There's
just
a legal
based on-
paper?
Well, it's the paper itself isn't legal. It's what you write on it that's written into the legal system.
Yeah, stink.
It's legal ink.
That's
It's legal ink.
so overly complicated. Are you signing this or not?
Yes. And with that, I'm gonna despite the fact that it's a bit awkward to try and sign while she's holding it up with both hands, I am gonna sign it as best I can.
You accidentally poke a tiny hole through
Stabs
as
the
you're
pen
writing.
there, yeah.
I just imagine, like, as he's trying to do it, he pushes against it and just writes it using Zelia's face. As
Are you gonna sign it or not? Oh! You know. Sorry.
Like, he takes it away and a little bit of ink's gone through the paper.
What, do I have something on my
Cool.
face? There's just like a big, black, line throughout her face.
Alright, then I'll put that in my pocket. Okay, what did you want me to do?
Whatever magic it is that you usually do to help us do stuff, could you use that on me? I'm trying to read, but I feel like it might be a bit of a challenge.
Pilot. Hey, Pilot.
Yeah.
Should I help him?
I don't know. It would be funny if
Literally
you did.
signed the agreement saying that you.
I-
Oh my
Be
God.
I'd like to point out.
contract,
Hang on. I'd like to point out the contract never said in return Zelia
Yep.
will do this for me. You just
Yep.
said I agree
Yep.
to do this for you. So
Yep.
That's insane.
Yep.
even yeah. So
It also never stated how long the agreement lasts.
till he's dead.
Yep.
If there's no
Exactly
time
why
limit,
I
it's just
advise
forever.
you not to sign it.
Worst
We
case.
had
hang on.
someone-
Does this mean Lucian has to put a level in Warlock again now, or what?
His
My
patron
patron is
Zelia.
Zelia. I guess
Alright,
just what
okay.
Eldritch Blast.
Ah, fuck.
Sure. How weak are you feeling?
I'm
Because I can make it more powerful if you need to.
feeling very healthy. It's just I just need a little bit of help just transcribing this is all.
Do you need a little or a lot of help?
Let's go with a lot. Why not? I want to be sure that I'm actually catching every detail.
That'll cost you extra.
Oh my God.
And she's pulling
This
out
is getting way
another
too
piece of
dragged
paper.
out. Oh my god.
Same process as before. Sign here.
I'm gonna sign it again.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
This
Did
is
you actually write?
You're
and I
so
thought the
fucked.
goblins were extorting people.
All right, cool. And then I'll cast both Emboldening Bond. Emboldening Bond I'll just do on everyone, but oh, who's gonna get excluded, guys? For this one little, yeah, fuck you. We're excluding Pilot from this one.
Okay.
And then I'm also casting Guidance, so you can add 2d4s to your ability check.
Awesome. Much appreciated. You know what? That's a very low
Pleasure's
price to
mine.
pay. Is like all I can say. Like, you know, it might only be my downfall. Is all I can say.
2
Now
times.
now I really wish the letter just said use a bitch, so it would be all for nothing. But
All right, so that is a 23 total.
for investigation.
Yep.
Okay. So you pull out the really hard to read paper and you're able to pretty much make it. Takes you a few moments to really absorb all the material, but you're able to make sense of it and probably dreading whatever this is about to say.
Yep.
So it has the Losidel family seal stamped at the top of it, so you know it's like officially from the royal house kind of thing. It looks like whoever wrote this was in quite the panic, as it's in common, but it's harder to read than another language, basically, because of how poorly written it is. Basically says, along the lines of, and it's like it's not even perfect sentences, lot of bad people here, father doing weird business, need you home, we got your back, and it's from your twin sisters.
Well, that's definitely not concerning to say the least. Fuck. Okay.
What's wrong?
Everything okay?
Cassandra and Evelina have written saying that father is conducting some shady business and there are some bad people at the house. Gods, I was really hoping that if I was to return back home, I would have this fixed by now, but guess we'll have to skip that.
We'll be with you. So,
Thank you. Well, once fucking Zahim reaches out on how he can get us to fucking Kul Durham faster, then we'll work from there.
How best
Okay.
do you think we should approach this situation? Do you think he's dealing with the cults again?
Well, I don't think he's ever had any dealings with them. I know his only deal that I'm aware of is with my birth father.
Oh, did I say again? I'm sorry. I did not mean to say that.
That's quite right.
I think I'm just remembering like when we went to that party and
Yeah, they attacked, but there
cult
was no
crashed.
association, so
Yeah, like that's just me slip of the
That's
tongue.
quite right.
it's okay.
But apart from that, like, it could literally be anything. If we can get there as quickly as possible, I'd rather be there to aid them, just in case everything goes tits up. But in terms of how best to approach this, I'm not entirely sure, because if we go in guns blazing, it could be a misunderstanding, but if we go in slowly but surely, it could be a matter of it all goes wrong, and I'm not sure.
it's your call. Whenever you say, I'll be with you.
Alright, well, we'll figure that out on the way to Kul Durham, because, you know, once we get there, I'm gonna try and get that solved as quickly as I can.
I don't think it's best to take care of it now while we're here.
Well, that's the problem, because my family home is in Kul Durham.
Dun dun dun. Oh,
Oh.
no.
Didn't you just say you were from Westershire? Wait,
Westersham is in Kul
Kul
Durham.
Durham.
Westershire. That makes sense. That would make sense. That would make sense.
We're going to Westersham, boys. It's back. Let's go.
I wonder if we can find, like, murals for, like, everyone who fucking died by possessed Bjorn's hand.
Oh no! Oh god! Here's the statue commemorating the absolute fucking atrocities that were committed by this random Goliath.
Yep.
It's just
Who
fun.
was hunting down Vicindy in the city center.
Yeah, dude, that was terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude.
Thinking back to that, I love that theater of mind though. That was a lot of fun.
That's such a good thing.
Happy to help.
Oh yeah. Well, until Zahim reaches out to us, there's not much else we can do. So unless you guys have got some business to conduct within the city,
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna find somewhere to just go sit down for a bit and think about this.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I do actually want to visit. Oh fuck, what was his name? I've already forgotten.
Zoldu?
Yes, I do actually want to visit Zul'Dun. But
As long as it doesn't involve another alt pact again.
well, you don't have to come with me if you're afraid of that.
Oh no, I would tag along. It's more of a please don't sign us up for an alt pact again.
I don't plan on it.
Do you guys remember if he sells? What was it? Diamond dust? Yeah. Does he sell diamond dust? Does anyone remember?
If I recall, it took him a few days to procure.
I love how Zelia keeps asking for diamond dust like a fucking crackhead. Diamond dust. Diamond dust.
Just starts scratching her neck. Y'all got any more of that diamond dust?
I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
I need my revivify, damn it!
Well, can I make a history check to try and remember if there's any shop that sells diamond dust like immediately that I would have maybe seen, like, I don't know, by passing by or whatever.
You can roll a history check.
Hooray! I'm using my guidance on myself. For that is not gonna fucking. This is okay. This is the worst thing ever. That is a 7.
You don't know.
Huh.
Just being honest.
Yeah. I guess I'll go to the Zul'Dun. Well, not just. I don't
See
have
what he's got for us.
time.
It'll be okay. We'll figure it out.
You have the day to explore the city any which way you want, and because you're not on an actual mission, you guys can split up. I'm not gonna get mad at you, so.
Yeah. Well, I'll follow to Zul'Dun, because I'm trying to see for diamond dust.
Okay.
Everybody goes on their own separate little side quest right now.
Split the party, yay!
Well, I'm saying if you want the
With the
chance to
party
do
f-
that, now's your time. But otherwise, I mean, you can stick together. I won't stop you. I'm just saying, like, this is your time to not be forced together because I tell you to.
Yeah. I mean, I'll follow, but I'm like on the way.
I
I'll
like
look
these
for
guys so much.
on the way. I'd still look for like other stores that have diamond dust potentially in store.
That's a really
I'll,
good thing to acquire.
I'll go. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna go with Zelia.
Okay.
Just tag along.
So
Yeah.
Lucian's gonna sit and ponder, and the 4 of you are all going to Zul'Dun.
Yeah, Lucian's gonna head to the Wandering Oak. He will inform them that he's
Okay.
going, but he's gonna head to the Wandering Oak to just, like, you know, take a seat and think about stuff.
Okay.
Meet you back there in a little bit.
All right, yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit.
All right.
Hope it's
Then
gonna be
Lucian
okay.
heads up, and the 4 of you
I'm
head
sure it'll
on
be fine.
to Zul'Dun's.
moment.
All right, we'll just have you guys handle that. I mean, there are jeweler shops, but they're not gonna sell dust. They're just gonna sell gems. So,
Cringe. No. Okay.
The worst thing in the world. I'm sure that we can get it ground down to fine paste.
Yeah, but
Diamond paste.
paste.
Yeah.
I don't need
Apply that shit to my
Diamond
CPU.
paste.
No, it's not diamond paste. It's
Diamond
it's
crumbs.
just dust. It's dust.
Diamond cereal.
Gotta add
That you.
gotta-
That might taste good actually.
I
I
edit it.
don't. I'm pretty sure you can't
Do you
fight
know
through
what?
diamonds.
Do you know what? Yeah, you know what? I don't know a whole lot about stones. You should come with us, Arius.
I'm literally
We're
going to
following.
Zul'Dun's.
Yeah,
Well,
he's coming with us.
he has to push in front to lead the charge.
I'll just go to Aris. He's pretty funny sometimes.
Sometimes
All the time.
you guys have weird senses of humor, I guess.
All right, you're royal. I forgot.
Not royal.
Oh, he's so royal.
Why did I have to get stuck with them?
Royally fucked. Hey.
You're still on thin ice for shitting all over my parents' summer home.
He's walking on ground.
This is exactly. This is quite clearly ground.
Gods.
Hello, I like bend down and start like knocking. And it's like ice. No, definitely ground. Anyway, were we doing something?
This is the second time Joysticks is gonna have a character rampage through the streets of a city. Apparently.
This time it'll be my own choice.
So, dude, diamond dust, cereal, right? Remember?
Cereal? Yeah, he sells cereal. Let's go. Guys gonna go pick up some groceries from our favorite lich.
This is a really long walk to the store.
This is the stupidest thing ever.
I'm just waiting for you guys to let me take the reins. I don't want to take them from you.
Yeah,
'cause
sorry.
I'm just having so
I'm
much
just
fun.
waiting for you to do it. I'm just waiting.
All
for you
right,
to
yeah.
do it.
Then I'm interrupting
It's
you at
out
this
first.
point because this is getting crazy.
Please.
All right,
God.
you go to the very large purple materialed covered dome-shaped structure that Zildun lives in. It's like a big tent in the front that you walk through. The red velveting carpeting around, all the beautiful various magical items, some of them just levitating, although they're somehow sitting on a table. Potions in the background, the large pot bubbling over. You don't see him at first.
Dude,
Hello?
anybody home?
A big smoke cloud just like booms in front of all of you. I is here. Tell me, adventurer, what is it thou seeketh?
Good to see you again, Zoltan. I was hoping to have you take a look at this dagger.
And I'm gonna hand him the dagger of venom that I picked up a while back.
He'll take it in his
been-
completely skeleton hand and take a look at it.
It's been quite a reliable weapon. However, I do think it's a little underpowered for some of the situations that we found ourselves in, specifically around the poisonous effect that it has on others. I would like to, if possible, enhance that ability so it's more effective.
I can do this. Simpler magical enhancement. It will not increase damage potential, but it has potential to make effect linger more and be more persistent.
Suppose that's all that I can ask for. How much are we talking?
No. It depends on strength of magical effect. I can give it a decent enhancement to make it more reliable. That will cost about 250 gold pieces.
And then for my reference, King, what exactly would that do?
So for that payment, the DC will go up by 2.
All right, and what is the upper limit of the enhancement that you could add to it?
I could give you stronger enhancement, but it will cost 600 gold pieces. And that will increase the DC by 4. That's as high as he can go.
Yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, all right. I'd rather upgrade it as high as we could get it, so I will pay the 600.
Good, very good. Lucky for you, enhancement will only take 1 hour.
Wonderful.
And I will hand him over that 600.
Alright, he just swipes a hand over the gold and it like vanishes. Feel free to have a seat in waiting area while I begin magical enhancement. And he gestures over, there's some chairs. A couple of them are just like red leather chairs that look quite normal. Then there's one that's like wooden and it has like metal like bracelets around, like where it would tie somebody to it. And then there's one that literally just has eyes and you can tell is a mimic, so I probably wouldn't sit in that chair.
Okay.
And I'll go sit in one of the normal chairs.
Okay. Nothing happens when you sit in it, so you're fine.
Okay, thank God.
And then his one working eye shifts over like to the rest of you before he actually turns his head. Any of you others interested in my capabilities?
Yes. Well, no, not really. But your inventory. I'm interested in your inventory. Do you have diamond dust?
Diamond dust. I do not have acquired material. If you have diamond, I can easily break it down, though.
Do you... Okay. No. Those are my diamonds. You're not getting them. But, do you sell diamonds?
You could probably have one of the cursed ones, but I don't recommend picking those up.
And what way have I cursed? Okay, never mind.
He just starts laughing sadistic. Let's just say
Okay.
I would find it very funny. You would not.
And so would I.
My God.
For the record, if you so much want to go purchase diamond, you can bring to me and I will convert it into dust for very small service charge.
But Orkai did it for free. I will go find diamonds. And then she'll turn around and leave the store to look for where she can buy diamonds.
Buy diamond.
I'll come with that. This guy creeps me. Arius, will you be long?
No, just I'll meet you guys back at the Wandering Oak.
Can you meet us down? Sort of. We might be a minute. I kind of want to go to the jewelers anyway. So can you meet us down there?
Sure.
All right. Cool. Thank you. Thanks. Weird guy. Bye. I wasn't talking about you, Arius. I was talking about the other guy. I think he's weird.
As he runs off into the distance. Zoldune's just kind of staring off after him. I would like to see what is behind his and his flesh. But I know I'm not allowed to.
Both.
If yous decide you don't want him anymore, I would gladly purchase him from you. And then he just turns around and walks off with your dagger. He doesn't even need an answer right now. He's just walking up. Sheldon, are you gonna stay at Zoldune's or are you gonna go with them to the jeweler shop?
I'll accompany Spasdog.
Okay. So Zelia, Spastok, and Sheldon are going off to the jeweler shop. So that means you guys got to go to the fancy Resplendent
Leave me
district.
alone with thinking. I didn't think about this, but you guys left the undead motherfucker alone with the only other undead we've met so far.
They flock
Sheldon
together
does
like
not want to
flies.
be a part of any potential shady deals that you sign with that motherfucker.
Hey, he's been pretty reasonable. He just costs a lot, so...
He does, yeah, but that's fine. He
He's
does
the-
good work.
He's the only lich that doesn't get enjoyment out of, murdering people, so... Because he likes money. Anyways, alright, so the three of you gotta go to the fancy Resplendent district where everyone's giving you dirty looks again because they don't care if you're fancy adventurers, you're poor.
If anyone gives me a bad luck, I'll do a bleh with my tongue towards them.
You do it to one woman and she's like...
Bleh.
She scoffs and flips her furry coat around herself and stalks off, so...
Sign of intimidation.
The people here are so weird, man. Where's the jewelers?
So, turning around, making a couple of left-hand turns, you eventually get to where the roads turn nicer. And, the buildings start to look nicer. They're more marble and stone rather than all wooden and brick. Eventually finding a jeweler's shop. And there is one of the lovely ladies who with just rings of different shininesses around each individual finger and maybe even around the toes of their sandals. Oh, hello, dearies. How might I help you today?
Hi, I'm Zelia. I'm looking for a diamond.
Oh,
Or
well,
two.
of course.
Three.
Aren't you just the cutest little thing, Zelia?
Yeah?
She's big and old and with really
Thank-
pursed lips.
Yeah, I am cute.
Anything
Thanks. Yeah.
specific? Diamond necklace, diamond ring, or just something off the cuff?
Just the jewel itself, if that's...
Well,
Possible?
lucky for you, I have a great deal amount of diamonds in stock. They go up by rarity and by price, of course, depending on how big you want one.
Well, I need... I don't even need the expensive one. What's your cheapest one and what's your most expensive one?
Yeah, but look, we don't push the bar all the way. Just whatever is a good substantial diamond for grinding into dust might also be quite nice. You know.
Oh
like
my!
a
You're going to try.
unique
You're going to
grind.
grind my precious little diamonds into dust. Oh,
No.
He's schizophrenic. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, really silly.
Well, okay, yeah, because otherwise I'd have to
Also-
charge you more if that was the case.
Also,
Yeah, that
side
makes no
note,
sense. No.
Side note, Hawk, you got him to say it.
I did.
What did I say? I said she's the cutest little thing.
Actually,
yeah.
no, he said, yeah, he was. Oh, yeah.
I didn't say it.
Ah, okay. Next time.
Nice try, assholes, but I'm more king than that. Anyway, well, let us see here. The cheapest one I have is about 100 gold worth, equal of the diamond, and she pulls out this tiny, like, ring-sized diamond, like you would put it in the center of a ring. She drops that. And then the other one, give me a moment. She, like, walks down some steps and comes back up, is... And she pulls out this giant boulder-sized diamond. She slams it onto the table, and it cracks a little bit. Now this baby here's worth about 2,000 gold.
2,000, 2,000
That's a big diamond.
Well, you asked for my
Everything
cheapest
like-
and most expensive options, dearie.
What about? Yeah, you go first, pilot.
No, you go on because
No,
you know business. No.
No.
I have other jewelry in store too. I have rubies and sapphires and peridots.
Well, that sounds cool. Do you want to see those?
No. I need whatever your other. I want one diamond that's worth 300 minimum, and then I want one or two more that are worth either also 300 or less.
Zilla, we are very rich. We do not need to go too. I mean,
Trust.
Well, the closest thing I have in price is this diamond here. It's worth about 305 in terms of gold, and this one's like a nice little like multiple finger-sized chunk.
Okay.
And if you're looking
yes,
for
I'll-
something a little better than the 100, I do have a 210 value diamond here.
What if I take all three?
Oh my! Oh, you want those two and this giant one? That's very expensive.
Yeah, the 300 one, the 100 one, and the 200 one.
Oh my goodness! I thought you were going to walk out of here with this giant $2,000 diamond. Okay.
No,
Yes, of
no,
course,
no.
by all means. 100, 210, 305. Bringing your total today to 615 gold.
Yes, and then I will give her. Hold on, fuck! I accidentally removed. How much was it? 305, right?
Yeah, 305,
so-
210, and 100.
Okay, so you said 600. 600. How much was it?
615. Math, my man, math.
600. Dude, I'm stupid. Okay, I'll give her 61 platinums because that should be 610, and then I'll
Yes.
give you other 5 in gold.
You have 61 platinum?
I have 64 platinum.
Damn. All right. Well, she'll be amazed by the platinum. Oh dear, how precious! And she'll take all that, and she'll give you the diamonds. Thank you
you.
for doing business with my jeweler's shop. What about
Oh,
you,
thank
tall
you,
and
Becca.
metallic?
I would like to see some of the other diamonds or the other gems, just little like, inklings, little doodads, if you will. I want to see what you have.
She like places a monocle like on her one eye. Well, dearie, let me get you a sample platter so you can see what I offer. She pulls out this like soft like wool like tray and starts inserting some gems of decent size in them. They're the size of the center of someone's palm. So, well, let's see here. If you're looking for something fierce and mighty, might I suggest a ruby, or even here one of these onyxes, deep and dark, like the souls of so many men in my life. Or here we have some bright and sky-shiny sapphires. Over here are the beautiful peridots. I'm out of emeralds, I'm sorry.
You got anything that's like, I don't know, little peculiar, something that's really different.
Something that really makes people go, oh, what is that? Good heavens!
Yes,
That kind of thing?
yes,
Oh,
that
yes,
sort of
yes.
thing.
Let
Something
me
a little
see.
bit more rare, maybe, I don't know, just something maybe that's really blow you away. Something magical, maybe.
Me in the
No,
bedroom.
that was a curse.
Just kidding.
I feel very uncomfortable in this situation.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to think of something that's like really unique. Well, I have something that's a bit more, I don't know if it's really the most glamorous, but it could be rather interesting to have on one's person.
Okay.
She pulls out it's like a rectangle, and has, the various, like, edges and lines in it. It's a light blue, and it's called, this here is neon tourmaline.
What the shit?
I'm not quite sure what it is myself. We found a rare batch of them. They're in only the deepest parts of caves. It's a real gem. But these tourmalines, they normally come in darker shades of blue. That's why we give it the neon terminology, because it makes it so much brighter.
Ah. That's cool. What do you think, Sheldon? Isn't that cool?
Maybe we could get Arius to make something cool out of this.
Yeah, I think so. I think it would be cool. Okay. How much is that?
There you go. That's what it looks like.
Whoa, a diamond.
It's not a diamond.
It's not a diamond, Zilly. Have you been paying attention?
Huh?
It's not a diamond. Well, what do you think of it anyway, Zelia?
It's blue.
Blue.
That's the best. That's the best you can do.
That's all you're getting out of her.
It's blue. Okay, well, what's something that out of all these gems, like, what's the coolest to you then? I want to see, because I'm trying to pick something for, well, it's a new item of mine. I think it could be useful, but I want to see what you think as well, because I just think I'm not an expert in this. I would like Arius here, but lo and
Yeah, you
behold,
decided to go to the jeweler's shop
Yeah.
with the one guy who knows this shit more than anybody.
well, he should be here later. We'll see.
We can just, and then I would like to use the telepathic bond. Hey, Arius. Hi. Sorry to annoy you. We've got some questions. Pilot, ask away.
I was really starting to enjoy the silence for a second.
Yeah, I'm in your head now. So this person, she's got a little thing, a little doodad. She's got a what did you call it again?
It's neon tourmaline.
Tourmaline. Is that it? It's just a tourmaline?
It's a tourmaline of a different color. Yes, dear.
Okay, it's a tourmaline of a different color. You got that, Eric? Have you ever? Hello, are you still there?
Tourmaline. Okay.
Can I get the spelling of that real quick?
T-E-R...
No. No.
Immediately wrong.
No.
Immediately wrong.
Just stop.
Z.
Thank you.
B.
Are you sure? Okay, apparently they're stupid. They spell it O-U. You got that?
From what I know of the stone, it doesn't seem to contain any sort of magical aspects. At least not in my experience.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, well, that's okay. Okay. Alright, well, that's fine. Look, tell you what, might be back. What's the price in this?
For this sucker right here, I'd say roughly about 400 gold pieces. I also have something a little more fabulous, if that's what you're in the name for. She pulls out, this one's got some blue in it, but it's also got a bunch of, like, purple, red, and black in the center of it. This here's an Alexandrite, though it's a lot more expensive.
Ah, like. Tell you what. Okay, fine. Look.
Do you need a picture of that one, too?
I'll be back at another time. No. Look,
Okay.
I'll come back another time. I need to think about what I want, and then I'll be back, okay?
Well, of course, dearie. We'll be here waiting.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
We? I'm gonna follow him. I'm just gonna go out as well.
Yeah, me too. Sheldon has nothing that he wants to buy.
Are you sure? I could bedazzle that shell for you.
Yes!
You should so do that.
Yes, gold chain.
Zelia, I'd rather you
wait a
just
second.
make custom art on it than I would put some
Wait.
gems on it.
I can do that if you want.
You can do that if you want.
I'm very good at painting walls.
He's very good at painting what. Ew!
One color, one specific color. If you want a little yellow in there, give him some corn.
Okay, I lied. I tried to find Tourmaline on here, and for whatever reason, like trying to search, like on the page on Google, didn't give me any results. But I'm looking at it now, so it actually does have an aspect.
I don't think he's looking for magical reasoning for getting it. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I would assume the reason he asked me was for that reason.
Maybe.
Okay, look, you guys can go do whatever. I think I'm gonna go find a blacksmith before leaving. I will not be long, but yeah, okay, right. Thank you, and I'll see you whenever. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Elliot. Bye.
I hope he doesn't get himself killed.
He never died before, right? He'll be fine. Not
I
like
love how we have to
someone
ask.
else.
I love how we have to ask that. Like, he's
What
not
I
died
love-
before, right?
What I love is that, like, the only two who can suffer death and have it be a more permanent thing are now stuck together.
Yeah.
Arius is
Lucy
doing one
without the
thing,
healer.
Pilot's fucked off, Lucian's at the Wandering Oak, and now the two
Yeah, same.
Deadites are together.
Now's my chance! I'm just kidding. I'm such an ass.
Yeah, I'll go back to those little dunes because I need to get that diamond dusted.
He could dust my diamond. Alright.
I was getting ready to say the exact same thing.
Two disgusting minds think alike.
Yes, there.
Alright. Okay, so you two are going back to Zoldunes, right?
Fuck. Whoa.
Well, I
Okay.
am. I don't know if Sheldon's also, but yeah.
Where's
I'll
Sheldon?
tag along with Spastok.
Okay. Oh!
I
I think he wants to be
yeah.
alone.
Oh,
Or do you want
I'm
I'll-
going off to do my own thing for now.
In that case,
Sheldon.
Sheldon
He
would
turns
be
on
move-
the jet boots and just fucking like
Yeah.
shoves away full speed.
In that case, Sheldon would be going towards Lloydian's clinic.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, we haven't seen Lloyd in a while.
Look at us, all side questing.
No, it's fine.
Could use a little pick me up.
I was prepared for you guys to do this, so
Splitting the party in the city, what could go wrong?
Oh,
I mean,
who
King said
knows?
nothing's gonna go wrong, so.
I didn't say
Yeah,
nothing's
but-
gonna go wrong. I said I wouldn't have a problem with you guys splitting up.
Guys!
We
I
can
said-
reconvene now.
I said when you guys go on missions, I make you stay together for the safety of the group because I wouldn't want you to split the party. But I said here you're allowed to split the party because it's like your safe place. Doesn't mean nothing bad could happen. I'm just saying like you're allowed to split up. It's not like against the rules or anything like that. So anyways, so yeah, so Zelia, are you? But since you're by yourself, are you gonna go? You're going back to Arius at Zoldunes? then?
Zoldoon! Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna. Everybody's separate now, and I want to give everybody a little time, so we're gonna cut one to another. So, Lucian, what's going on with you? You went back to the Wandering Oak. What's going on
Yeah.
with you right now? Give everyone a little time here.
Lucian went back to the Wandering Oak, got himself just like, a glass of water, and is just kind of like, sat at one of the tables in the tavern, just kind of like, lost in thought, just thinking about like, the letter and how to best approach the situation when getting to Calderum and like, everything that might happen involving like potentially running into his sister again after so long. There's just
Well-
a lot on his mind right now.
Of course, you're over there contemplating. Well, of course, being the supportive mother that she is, your mom's gonna come over. What's going on, kiddo? You haven't even asked me for booze yet.
God, do I really have that much of a problem? Well, long story short, I received a letter from Evelina and Cassandra earlier.
Ah, the twins, I believe, right?
Yeah, those ones. And, well, from the sounds of things, everything's kind of going haywire back home as, they're apparently bad men dealing with Galden, and now I'm just worried about what's going to happen if I don't step in and help out because they're asking for my aid, and I'm just trying to figure out how the best way to approach it is, and it's just so much, and I'm just... With this, and the cult, and the arm, there's so much going on.
Well, there's not really much advice I can give you on this matter. I only know what you told me, and you always have a home here with me, but you need to ask yourself, how important are they still to you? Do you Do you want a relationship with them? Do you want to make things right? Because if so, you're just going to have to charge headfirst in and handle it.
It's actually looking like that might be the case. I can't lie, like, you know, seeing Cassandra and Evelina again when that ball was in town, when we were invited out, like, that was nice. I forgot how much I enjoyed their company. But then just thinking of going back and Eleanor seeing me in the condition I'm currently in, I'm just a bit worried about how things might pan out.
I understand that. But from the way you talk about your family, at least the ones you were always closer to, family ties are a lot harder to break than you may think, kiddo. Just because you were kicked out, just because some bad misgivings happened, she said, gesturing to, you know, your arm and even tapping her own horns, because she can relate. You need to realize that family's still family. Whether you love each other or hate each other, you're still together. And most times, even if people get mad at you, or even if you mess up, they're always going to welcome you back. So yeah, you might be a little different. You might have been gone for a really long time, but if the bonds you shared were as real as you believe them to be, then as nervous as you may be, you shouldn't worry about how you'll be welcomed back. Now, and by the way, if you do go, please bring your father here so I can kick his ass for throwing your little face out of that house.
Yeah, I might have to do that at some point, because, well, that's even if I'm even able to get my hands on him based on what I'm hearing, sketchy dealings and dubious fellows. I'm just a bit worried that either he'll run off and, you know, kind of throw my name into the mud even more, or I don't know, something might happen. Just, there's a lot on my mind, you know?
I get that. And it's just something that you're going to have to deal with, it seems like. Or choose to ignore if you really wanted to go that route, but I'm sure you'll make the right decision, and you'll know what to do.
Thank you.
What am I here for? Except to give good advice and get all these bastards drunk, am I right? Yeah! I should just put a glass of water in front of you. Maybe this will help you clear your mind, too, instead of some of the harder stuff. And then she's gonna walk off and go attend to more people.
Well, time to just appreciate this and go with it, I guess. And then, like, no, Lucy's just gonna start drinking while you cut to whoever else.
Okay. Oh, she'll even say, she's like, if I step out for a few minutes, will you keep an eye on the place, make sure none of these ruffians break anything?
You know me, I can easily handle the place.
Alright. Alright, well, while she's taking care of that and you're just enjoying the time, because he might leave soon, we're gonna go to Sheldon, so...
Young Shadon.
So Sheldon, what's going on with you? You're just heading over to the clinic right now?
Heading over to the clinic, and as I approach the clinic, does anything happen?
Yes, actually. Nothing bad, don't worry. Well, it depends on how you interpret it, but as you start to approach, you see that there's no giant lines, and actually there's been more tents added onto the clinic, so it seems like a bigger structure.
Bro's making moves.
Yeah. However, there's not too many people inside, so luckily they're not too busy in this, you know, rough place of town. However, you do hear high up in the sky, Sheldon!
Oh no, not again.
We love it.
Do you want to look to where that voice came from?
Yeah, I would look up.
Yeah.
Like towards the voice.
So, up top, on probably the last, like, multi-story building before you get into, like, the dredgy area, you see Lloydian on top of the building. There he is! And then he just jumps off. Sheldon! Catch me!
What a character.
So you have about 20 seconds before Lloydian goes splat if you wanna catch him.
How do I handle this? I have an
I want to catch him.
I have an idea, because I feel like Sheldon would basically flop over and take damage if he would land on Sheldon.
Okay.
So what Sheldon would do is Sheldon would make a sort of landing pad with Entangle
Okay.
to catch a Lloydian.
All right. The vines spread up and start growing around each other, turn like almost like a little bowl to hold something. Ah! Poof! And he plats inside. Lloydian's gonna take like 3 points of bludgeoning damage, but he'll be okay. He sits up and brushes his hair off. That was great! That's the kind of quick reaction time you need, my boy. And then he gets out and you hear the largest crack as he tries to straighten his spine out. Oh!
You really need to take better care of yourself.
Ah, and that's why I got you. It's a lesson in fast reactions, and you passed. What do I owe the pleasure?
I just got back in town. I was wondering how the place was running.
It's going fantastic. I've been able to expand. I found some new doctors that came into the city, and although I can't pay them, they're more than willing to lend their services and build a name for themselves here. They're brand new to the game, so they're not even worried about opening up their own businesses. So we've expanded. We got more workers, and less injured people have been coming in and out. So it looks like whatever you and your buddies are doing is working.
I'm glad to hear it.
Indeed. And how are you doing, you little crazy boy?
We just went on vacation for a couple of days.
Vacation? That's great! And my camera's super blurry. Why? Because I move too much as Ladian, so let me try and fix that, so... That is fantastic! Where'd you go? What'd you see? Who'd you meet?
We went to, our friend Daniel's, estate.
Oh yeah, this creepy guy with the face and the bandages? Yeah, I remember.
I'm saying Daniel, because if I recall, Lloydian doesn't know
He doesn't know it's true.
Ares.
Yeah, you're right, so... Alright,
It was very nice. I had a drink called Fruit Punch, but every time I ordered it, I got punched in the face. I don't know what that was about, but it was tasty.
Oh, you got... I was gonna say, if you went to the beach, you should try the Fruit Punch. It's great. I've had many of them. Like hundreds of them.
Turns out O'Reilly's in the tent.
The ground starts rumbling.
I don't know why everyone
Rumbling.
Everyone else was avoiding that drink, but I don't understand why it was so tasty.
You take after your old man over here. That's why it's the best kind of stuff. I love something that packs a real wallop. Literally, he says, turning to the camera. Anyways,
Oh my god, no.
I'm kidding.
People doing it.
I'm
Who are
kidding.
you talking to?
I don't know. Comedies in threes. Anyways.
Are you
No.
alright?
I am completely fine. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. It's good to get out once in a while with your friends and just not worry about the dangers of the world, cults and curses trying to kill you, which is really hard to do based on the position that you're in, but I'm glad you're able to have some fun and really get to experience more that the world has to offer. You've never been to a beach before,
Oh.
so...
I would look him dead in the eye.
He did that voice with his mouth. What?
I would just look at look down, look at him, look down, look at him. You know, I came from the beach, right? I would
He's just kind of
basically
staring at you.
Keep blinking.
Oh, yeah!
Sometimes I wonder how you became a doctor at all.
Honestly, I have no idea either. It just worked out, I guess. Actually, it was the summer of, let's see, it was the summer of 1576, I think. And let's see, I wasn't even wearing any clothes. I think I was butt-ass naked that day. Yeah. I was really enjoying the breeze through my genitalia. But then, let's see, I was on, no, it wasn't the beach. I don't know, no, that was before. So, let's see, I was in the lesser side of Alturia, and then I was walking along the shore. Some mom yelled at me because her kids got to see my genitals, and then, oh, that's right, one of the guys, he was a government official, he was down there choking, and I used my magic to bring him back and get whatever's lodged in his mouth out. And then people just said, thanks, doctor, and you know what? I never corrected him.
I am very amazed that you managed to save people at all.
Well, come on, I know a thing or two about human anatomy.
Right.
Anyways, enough about me. Tell me about you. How much time you got on that curse? He like touches your like spot with his finger. Ooh, you're running low on. He's like moving it around with his finger a little bit. Ooh, you're running out of time, Sheldon.
Well, apparently
He's still poking you while you're talking to him, by the way.
We sort of may have kind of gotten stuck in a sort of time loop for a few days.
Oh, I've heard about those. I lost a buddy to one of those. I go visit him once in a while, but he doesn't even know I'm there. But, well, I'm glad you made it out. Oh, was it one of those things where you relive the same events over and over again? Or was it one of those ones where if you answer the question wrong, it resets you over and over?
Funny story. It was that getting stuck on the same day kind of thing. And now we're... How many days has it been? When was Monday?
What's Monday? I've never even heard that word before.
You get what I mean. Like the in-universe equivalent of Monday.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we don't name the days really, but well, let's see. Last time I heard you were here was and he's like counting down from 10 for some reason. I think like 3-4 days ago.
Well, now you see, we were stuck for 4 days.
Ooh, that's bad. So that's why you're running out of time then. What?
Sheldon make the etople face as he says it's 4 days.
Fucking moron.
Yeah. Like, okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's rough. All right. Well, what's the next step then? How can I help?
Well, do you by any chance have some healing potions that I could take with? A bit of the strong kind.
Oh, I see how it is. Haven't seen your good hero dad in like 3-4 days, and you go, "Hey, I haven't seen you. How you doing? How's the bottles? Can I have some of them?" I see how. I'm just kidding. All right, yes, you can have some health potions. Hang on. And he just like grabs you by the arm and like pulls you to the tent with him.
Well.
Yeah. All right, let's see. And you hear like clicking. Something breaks. No. Oh, this one will turn you into a frog. Actually, it probably would have no effect on you. If you have time, I kind of want to test this now. You know what? Forget it. Later. Ah, my pure lemon extract. And then his mouth just puckers.
Pardon?
His entire face just like puckers up.
All right, let's see here. Let's see. I don't have a lot of good ones right now. I went through my best stuff, but I can give you 2 of the common and a greater one.
Much appreciated.
Of course.
Anything that may aid us in a fight against this gold is appreciated.
I have this jar of dragon piss. I don't know if it'll help, but it could.
Does it have any pheromones in? Maybe we can lure some out.
I believe it does. Yeah, I found. It was during. Let's see. This was during the winter of '94.
No, I don't need the story connected to it. You can keep your youth stories to yourself.
All right. Well, dragon sex is pretty interesting, but if you don't want to hear about it, it's fine. Anyways, let's just say it'll. Let's just say, it could at least, either scare him away or lure him towards you or something. I have nothing to do with it. I almost drank it thinking it was the lemon extract, so you're doing me a favor by taking it.
I don't want to hear any sexual-oriented stories.
You used to love my stories.
I already have to deal with 2 of my friends trying to bang each other at every fucking moment they have.
Oh my god.
He grabs a wooden chair, sits it in front, plops down on it, puts the jar in your hand, and leans forward on the chair. I need details. And we're gonna cut. We're gonna cut to someone else now. All right, some time has passed. What?
Reno, I really wish you would get into the character and role play, and stuff. Stop talking about the stuff that's happening in the call and more the stuff that's actually.
Stop talking about what Kira and I are doing IRL, bro. Like, you've seen us once. Like, do it. Like, I'm sorry that you walked in the room while we were at it. I don't know, man.
Yeah, look, that's my bad for not locking it properly. I'm sorry.
And also my bad for shouting that loud.
And Hawk actually built the pillow fort in between the 2 of them when they were done.
It didn't help. It didn't help. He threw himself at me. It was kind of scary.
Was he at least wearing the cat outfit?
I'm not gonna.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not. We're not gonna go further into detail here, guys.
Yeah.
Let's
I will.
not. No,
For
no, we're
anyone
not.
who's interested in the what, you can we'll talk about it in the epilogue. So you have
All
to
right,
watch
I don't
every
want
episode from now
to.
on.
That's not going in there either. I don't want to talk to Hawk right now. I want to talk to Zalia right now. So Zalia, where you were on the trail, some time has passed now. So you're heading. You went back to Zul'Dum, so you're back. You're walking inside. He is sitting on a floating broom, and dragon pit. He's sitting on a broom, dumping stuff into his big cauldron, and he like his head like turns like 180 degrees before the rest of him like turns around and meets his head. Ah, the fair Elegant seeks to return. And he drops down like in front of you, his bones like rattling a little. Do you have the diamond so I may turn it down into dust for ye?
Yes. But you need to stop doing that weird thing where you turn your head first. That's weird.
I and I just
Tell
trying
us.
to focus on you and look you in the eye first.
You
As
know
his,
what?
as his one eye starts sliding down his head and like looking the wrong direction.
You know what? You keep trying. But yes, I have the diamonds. Here, and I'll give the 105 was it I think, and the 210 diamond.
Okay.
Oh, 100?
Yeah, it's 100 and 210 value. So
Yes.
he kind of looks down. He looks up at you. These are very small diamonds, but very well. I can convert them for you. Oh,
Yes, I just
and
need them completely
He turns back.
grinded into dust.
For the grinding process to be good, and for me to try and salvage as much as possible, it will cost you 20 gold pieces.
Sure. Here you go. And then I'll give him 20 gold pieces.
I thank you.
Yeah,
Give
no
me-
fucking problem.
Should I put a rush on the altar?
No? Oh, a rush? What? Wait.
What? Well, like how long do you have for me to work on these? Because the longer you allow me to work, the more of the diamond dust will actually persevere after what I'm about to do to it.
Oh.
What's bro gonna do to it?
What? So,
What are you gonna do, step lich?
how long would it take to get all of it into diamond dust? All 305 gold worth. 10.
310 gold worth, roughly about a half hour.
Yeah, take your time. I can wait a half hour.
Then please have a seat in the sitting area. And you notice the chair, they're the same amount of chairs, but they're in different orders for some reason now. And there's no Arius sitting in them, so.
Arius is gone?
He became a chair.
I got eaten by the chair mimic.
Nom, 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 nom.
Boops out a bandage.
Yeah. Well,
He'll be back in half an hour.
Yeah,
I only
that's
remember the mimic chair and the normal chair. I forgot what the other chair would look like, so I
the
will go to
bondage
the...
chair. I'm not even
What
kidding.
is
It was the bondage chair.
I said it was metal clasp, so it's more like a torture
Used
chair, but that's
for
besides the
holding
point.
someone. Potato, tomato.
Stop making it horny. Anyways, so you're
Yeah,
just gonna have a
normal
seat.
chair.
All right, then.
Yeah, normal.
Not making a horny challenge impossible.
So he pulls a lever on the wall, and then the diamonds, he raises them up with his one hand, and they magically float in the air. Raising down, like on chains, are two giant, like, rock grinders, and the diamonds float up in between them, and they close in and just start... and sparks are, like, flying everywhere.
Can you make that quieter? Oh.
He wraps he magically puts like a sphere just around your head, and it muffles the sound outside. So now you just hear like.
Is it one of those spheres
Thanks.
that if
I'll give him a
Zelia
thumbs up.
talk, if Zelia talks, that it bounces back at her?
No, it's not that bad. Maybe lightly, but it'll just move a little. It'll just like fluctuate a little back and forth. Okay. Now I gotta get to. Okay, so Spaztak, you were off doing stuff.
So we're just not going to address the fact that I'm just missing for no reason, huh?
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, nobody. She didn't ask him, so
No. I assume you just went somewhere.
okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, where would you have last
No,
gone?
it's fine. No, it's fine. No, just go on. Go talk to Spaz.
I'll wait for half hour. Maybe you're on the toilet right now.
No, it's okay.
So.
By the way, I sent your friend off with the dagger. There you go. All right.
Thank you.
But she
Okay.
can't hear that because the grinding's going on. Anyway, that's literally just for the audience. Anyway, Spaztak, what's going on with you?
So Spaztak currently is sitting, probably too far away from where you left him. And he's just sort of sitting behind a tree, thinking he's sneaky. Pretty close still to where you left him. He's just waiting, chilling at the moment, waiting for Arius to arrive.
Okay.
And some time passes, and then...
Yeah, I end my fucking turn.
Okay, Arius, as you walk near, heading towards the jeweler shop, you see a giant metal warforged dragonborn sitting there that looks very familiar. What do you do?
Hello, homeless sir. You need some pocket change.
Yes, I fucking. Oh wait, it's you. Yeah. I mean, I was. I wanted to talk with you about something.
What's going on?
Well, you know, I'm gonna sit down. I assume there's like a bench or something nearby.
Yeah, there's benches.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit down on the bench kind of like folds a wee bit underneath my weight.
A little bit, yeah. You hear like a light, like...
And, I'm just gonna say, well, you know, it's kind of the end of days, isn't it?
Oh, I love that song.
I mean, it's kind of a grim way to put it, but we are kind of on a time crunch before the end of the world, but that's why we're also trying to prevent that.
How have you been?
Honestly, I've just been focused on the mission.
Wow.
Not really had much else to think about other than that, and of course, rescuing my family from my brother. Ever since Evan came to visit us, and I got to talk with him for a bit, I've felt more focused than I've ever been. I'm ready to win this thing. And honestly, I've never felt more confident that this group, as chaotic and disorganized as we are, could actually pull it off.
You really think so?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we've obviously we got our work cut out for us, and it's certainly not going to be easy. But I've seen what you guys can do, and I'm confident that this group can pull off some pretty incredible miracles.
Yeah. I think you could be right. But you're very brave, you know? Being so devoted to the mission like that, that's really impressive. I know that for me anyway, recently I've been kind of finding my foot on the road. It's something that I've wanted for such a long time now, be an adventurer like the Demon Thorn, and going out there and doing my own thing, and now I'm looking back and I just can't help but feel like I want to throw away everything that I ever loved. Every aspiration I've ever had to be out here with you guys. Not throw away you guys, just get rid of the stress. All this nonsense. It's crazy. It's all completely insane. You know, I mean, other people in the group that found their ways to get through it, you know. I mean, Sheldon, he's doing well. You know, he's really showing himself. You know, you with your mission, and you know, Zelia and Lucien somehow finding some connection with each other, you know, to love, you know, and a time like this is insane. But you know, it makes me sort of think, you know, if I could go back and rekindle some of those relations myself, you know. So I wanted to do something for them, and that's why I wanted you out here. I tried helping Zelia out here, but she was fucking useless.
I want to point out, this is how Arius finds this out.
No, genuinely, I was sat there waiting for a what?
I know, that's what I'm waiting for.
I'm letting him talk right now. I'm letting him talk right now.
You know, trying to find some work. You know, I wanted to to surprise them a wee bit. So I figured if anybody knew anything about this sort of thing, it would be you.
Hold on a second. I need you to back up with me.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of steps.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking
So I
about?
took a shit in your uncle's.
Okay, all right. Listen.
And then
We're gonna talk
came
about that at
here.
some point. But just, you said Zelia and Lucian. What are you talking about?
Wait.
What do you mean? Oh,
Wait, hang on. You don't know?
no. What? What is there to know?
Dude, come on. No fucking shot.
What?
So, okay, so. So, when two people love each. No, yeah, I'm not doing that.
That's my bit.
All right, do not start giving me that conversation right now. Are you?
Okay,
trying to tell
look,
me?
they're into each other. There you go.
Really?
Yeah!
Really?
Zelia and Lucian.
No, a different Zelia and Lucian.
Really? Huh.
Yeah! Just seen the way they talk?
I guess I. Oh gods. You know, I warned Lucian that I was not going to be very good with relationship type stuff, but geez, to think I was that oblivious.
Wait, what? You're telling me he went to you?
Well, at first he. Oh, now it all makes sense. God. God's above. He, a while back, came to me expressing his feelings for somebody. I could not have predicted at the time that it was Zelia that he was referring to. But now it makes sense.
Yeah, it does. No expression really needed, to be honest with you. Yeah, they're a thing.
Well,
I'm
that's-
sorry, this has really sidetracked the shit out of me, I'll be honest with you.
That's good for them. I'm happy
It
to hear
is.
that they've managed to
Yeah,
find each other and to
and such
connect with each other like
crazy
that.
times. Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Yeah,
it'd be
you'd
good
think
for
like
them.
you think the stress of it all would kind of.
Well, you're telling me, yeah.
But I mean, hey, you know.
Do you need like a minute to process this, or are you okay?
No,
You're
no.
like, you're okay. Okay. So,
No, I mean. All right. So
Yeah.
what exactly did you have in mind?
well, I know you're really into your jewels, and we're kind of getting to the stage now where there's not a lot of time left potentially for any of us, and well, I thought between my craftsmanship and your craftsmanship, we could maybe do something then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm sure they would. I'm sure Lucy would appreciate the gesture, and it's, you know, could get
We're
him to.
friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be
So
nice to see them happy together like that.
it would be. I think so. I mean, obviously, like I don't want to push the guy into anything, but you know,
No. But it's
Yeah,
nice
it-
to be able to show our support for it.
it is. I wanted something that was maybe a little bit more personal, and she has like a 2-ton diamond in there. I didn't know that was humanly
What?
possible. Look, I'll say it. You're gonna get real. You're gonna go crazy when you see this, and I'm gonna walk in, but I feel like, well, it's up to you. Hang on, Joysticks. I'm gonna ask you out of character. Do you think a fade to black would be better here, or do we want to roleplay this? Because I don't want to leave this open for the entire party either. But I'm gonna
Right,
ask for
yeah.
your opinion
Yeah,
in real time, because I don't want to just pause the entire discussion.
yeah. I mean, do you have an idea already of like what you're wanting?
I do.
Okay, so I'm gonna say like if you have the idea of like what you're wanting to do, exactly what you're wanting to like make or whatever, like I'm fine with us just kind of keeping it a surprise for the rest of the party, and then just you
Right.
can send King the details of what we're doing.
Cool.
Fine by
King,
me.
King's
fine with that, King?
semi-filled in,
Yeah.
but yeah. Okay.
I know
Fade to
roughly what
black.
you're talking about, so we're just gonna fade for right now.
Right.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So, no. Okay, so we'll fade to you guys. Let me think here. All right. So, let me just get a great. Okay, Lucian's staying at the Wandering Oak. Sheldon, are you gonna head back or?
Let's say that Sheldon, after fading to black, basically, would spend like 30 minutes just spilling the tea. And after that, go back to
Because
Wandering
Lodian's
Oak.
getting caught up at the exact same time.
Yeah. You and Lloydian are finding this out at the same time, and except Sheldon's giving the very like animalistic approach, where it's like, yeah, I think they're banging all the time, you know.
They spent a lot of time together. I think they're banging.
That's crazy. I hope they're at least being safe about it. We don't need
I
any
don't
bait.
know. They've got swords.
You think those Well,
They've got protection.
the real question is I hope those curses can't be passed on to the children. So.
Oh God!
Fucking hell.
Jesus fuck.
An STC. Sexually transmitted curses, baby.
All right, so you catch Lloydian up, and then he gets all like, "Ooh," and then you're gonna start heading your way back. Okay.
I fear for the moment that we as a party go back to Lodian at like some point.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No,
God.
same.
Dreading it.
Sorry, not sorry.
All right, I just want to key on. All right, so you start heading back to the Wandering Oak, I assume, just
Yeah.
because you're all gonna meet up there. All right, Zalia. Keep going. Sorry.
And that's like a good point for me to like stay if I dip.
If that's
Like,
how
with
you
the
want to
party.
go. Yeah. If you're done, if you're satisfied, then if you want to do
I'll
anything
be
else,
here for like 10 more minutes and then I'm gonna prepare for bed.
Okay.
This early is insane.
I have to wake up at 5 a.m. What the fuck's your problem?
I could never do internship.
The fact
I'm
that
lazy.
you're leaving is my problem, bitch.
Yeah, come back, bro. Come back.
Come back, play D&D. Time to go fuck themselves. Get a job.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. So you start heading back. You get to catch up, and you get some health potions, so that's good. All right. So Zalia, eventually the bubble pops off as the giant grinder machine goes back into the ceiling. You're not even really sure where it came from. And Zoldoon walks up to you, and he hands you a little black pouch. This here, hold the diamond dust.
I love his
Great.
voice.
Quick, I noticed my friend's gone. Where'd he go?
Oh, I finished the magical transmutation and enhanced the abilities of the dagger he gave to me. I gave him the dagger and sent him on his way. He spoke of meeting up with the others.
Right. Okay, yeah, cool, thanks. I will take the diamond dust. Hmm?
He hands it to you.
Take it. Well, cool. Thanks. I will be taking my leave and I'll talk to you another time. Probably.
I can sense amongst the weave that our paths will cross again.
Right. Finger guns, and she's leaving the room.
I think at this point he knows you guys are scared of him and he's just amplifying it, so...
I love it though. It's so funny.
And then I'll use the telepathic bond to be like, to everyone. So, I don't know what to do. Where do I go? Anyone want me in their company? Lucian?
Anyone specifically?
No.
Lucian.
Well, if Arius didn't know already, he'd start catching on now.
No, even then, Arius would be still clueless.
Oh yeah, they're just really good friends. Maybe she just wants to hang out for a bit.
I like to imagine any time like they make a jest at one another now, Arius is just like creasing up the fact he didn't get it. It's like, oh my god, it's so evident.
That message specifically while we're in this jewelry shop is just making me fucking like, oh no, god damn it. That's so obvious now.
I thought she just really wanted to console him.
Yeah, with her body. Hold on.
Insane.
King,
Just everyone's
I'm gonna
interpretation.
send you something in DMs.
Okay.
Please answer quickly.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh, I'm scared.
Please answer quickly.
Time pressure, holy shit.
Wow.
Don't worry, I always do things quickly. It's a really unfortunate thing.
I know.
Oh shit!
That's what Sketchy says when he does something quickly.
Do you know? No, oh my god, my cable rubbed up against the back of my leg. It scared the shit out of me. Oh my.
Do you ever like
Okay,
reckon
in a minute.
that like stuff like tieflings make themselves jump when their tails like brush against the back like of their leg or whatever? And they're just sat
100%.
there walking, they trip like the back of their ankles like they go, ah! Oh fuck, it's my tail. Shit.
This is
I've
about
literally-
time probably to point it up, and I'm gonna go put trousers on anyway. Give me a
I've
minute.
literally seen my cat like scare himself with his own tail. It's quite
That's
hilarious.
so funny.
So what you're saying is Sketchy's a feline?
Yes.
He's feline
Yeah.
fine.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, in response to hearing Zillia's message, Lucian's be like, well, yeah, I'm just at the Wandering Oak. Not really doing anything. It's just me at the moment. So if you want to come over, like, and hang out, it's cool. I'm just keeping an eye on the bar at the moment.
Wait, you're saying that over the
Yes, I don't care
Yeah,
who
yeah.
hears. Everyone's hearing it on like the like it's like as if it's on fucking loudspeaker and everyone can hear it.
Sheldon would just go, guys, we can hear you.
Well, I'm just asking to hang out.
yeah,
You're weird. You always think
Stop making this weird.
You're weird. Yeah.
Why are you two always so defensive?
Defensive?
Why
I'm
are
not
you so
defensive.
offensive?
They say simultaneously.
You're sounding kind of defensive.
No, furthest thing from it. No, I don't want to hear it.
You have bandages.
Yeah. And
I didn't know Summer's idea was out.
That's pretty ableist, I'll be honest.
What does ableist mean?
I don't know. I saw it
yeah.
in a dictionary.
it means prejudice against one who is disabled.
Oh,
Technically,
that's
one of
not
my arms doesn't work, so.
True.
Technically, one
So-
of your arms works better than all of ours.
Yeah, I was about to
But
say.
How
one
would
of
you
it-
know?
One of
He
your
is
arms just
super able.
works, and then the other one really works.
I love that.
great.
I just picturing the backdrop of the city with this conversation going on because you're all talking to each other's minds. So
It's like a bunch of speech, like how like they do it in anime, with like a little
Yeah,
speech
just-
bubble with like a face in it.
yeah, the head moving back and forth. Just
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Fuck you, cunt! Oh, don't do that!
What happened now?
My sister, like poked her head around the corner and made me jump. Fuck!
This is
Get out of it!
At first, I'm like, this is really excitable for him doing this like weird example like that he's trying to make, and he's not doing anything.
Ooh!
We had two people jump scared in
Why
5
do
minutes.
people get jump scared
Yeah.
suddenly?
Yeah.
I'm picking my feet up from the floor. I'm scared now. So.
Oh,
I'm really confused. I thought Karen was just doing the same bit with
The
the
bit, yeah. I'm like, why is he so
Yeah,
aggressive
that's
with
what I
this?
thought too. It's like, damn.
No, my sister poked her head around the corner and made me jump. It was so quick. I was like, oh fuck!
Okay.
I don't think I've
Let me
ever
just go
heard
to
like
Karen's
more
stream so I
fear
can
in
see what the
somebody's
fuck
voice.
happened.
I want to see Karen jump scare as well now.
Kieran getting
Oh,
jump
fuck.
scared got me bricked up. What?
Yeah, Karen, do you need a minute? Do you need a minute?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Ooh, that was funny.
Bro.
Maybe we just move on.
Yeah,
Well,
All
I'm
right.
gonna make my way to him. Still,
Okay.
Fuck you guys.
Okay. So you make your way over there. Sheldon's making his way over there. Cutting back to the jeweler shop, you two come out after your business with them has concluded. Anything going on between the two of you?
This is a really good idea, Spastok.
Thank you. I don't get many of those.
Intelligence 20. Me.
I mean, I get it.
So, do you think we should wait on giving it to Lucian, or?
I don't know. I put it this way. This is entirely his own time. He needs to make sure, one, that, like, you know, it's his timing, it's his thing. It's a very important decision for him. But it's, you know, I mean, it's, we can give it to him at some stage. Put it this way. It's hard to know. What do you tell somebody whenever they have, like, 40 days to live in this situation?
I can't say I know either. This is a pretty unique situation to begin with.
Yeah, strange. Very strange. Well, put it this way, it doesn't have to be our decision. I mean, at some stage we can just give it to him and then let him decide. It is his decision.
Well, I think you should be the one to give it to him anyway, since it was your idea.
What? I thought you were gonna give it to him.
You had the idea.
That is true. Okay, how about we both give it to him?
Alright, fine.
And then you get to look him dead in the eyes as the person that lied to him. Or he lied to you. I mean...
Hold on. First of all, he didn't lie to me. He didn't... Obviously, he didn't tell me everything, but that's to be expected.
Oh, I can imagine your face whenever he's like, I have a friend. Oh, your friend. Your friend. And you fell for it.
Well, okay, listen. How was I going to... whatever. Let's just head to the bar.
Alright.
Alright, you're all gonna start reconvening towards the Wandering Oak. I will say, as you two walk along, a couple of kobolds actually run up to you. Don't worry, these guys don't, like, have anything on them. They just have, like, little, like, cute little jackets and stuff. But they run up and they look up at you, Spaztok. Whoa! Is that a metal dragonborn? Excuse us.
Yeah?
You have the scent of a kobold. What's up with that?
What race did you say these guys were again? Not that that matters. Race doesn't matter.
That's
not
offensive.
something I judge somebody on.
There's 3 little kobolds.
Oh, they're kobolds. Oh. I'm assuming they are speaking common.
Yes. Yes, they're not speaking Draconic to you. Ironically, you'd have a translator, but no, they're speaking common.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna play some. No, I am Dragon Man. Grrr, a big dragon.
The one just chuckles. He's funny.
I don't think so. So how can I help you?
Oh, it's just that we've never seen anything like you before. You're like a big dragon, but you're metal.
I'm gonna put my hand on my wallet and just sort of like go like, thank you. No, that's really nice of you. Yeah.
You hear some knocking. One's like hitting like the side of your thigh. He doesn't have a tail. Why don't you have a tail?
I don't have a tail because tails are dumb. They're too top heavy. I mean,
Aw, and then he sweeps his tail around and holds on to it.
Wait, he holds onto his own tail?
Yeah.
Made him insecure, bro.
He's made him insecure because you said they're dumb. So.
I'm sorry. I didn't. You have a very nice. Okay, fuck it. We're doing this. And I open the front of my chassis and just do like a. You ever seen like the kid that's doing like the Mr. Beast meme, but it's not Mr. Beast, and he just like holds his hands out like it was.
Oh yeah.
I do that.
Oh my god, it is Mr. Beast.
It's Mr. Beast.
So you come out. Whoa! You're a kobold, but then what? They're like really nice. So you are a kobold. That's so cool.
I'm just like you, buddy.
Oh, dude, what's your name, mister? You're like my hero now.
Pilot sort of catches himself for a minute and unsure, he looks over at Arius.
Hey man, this is your show.
Again, he just sort of looks between Arius and the kids, and a small little tear comes to his eye as he thinks about how far he's come without even realizing it, and he gets out of Spaztok and approaches one of the kids, and says. Like kneels down beside him and he's like, "My name's Pilot. What's your name?"
Pilot? I'm Jinko.
Jinko? Oh, it's a very cool name. Out of curiosity, oh my god, why do I keep having to do this? Out of curiosity, what is his skin color?
Bruh. Clip it! Clip it!
Oh my god.
You're fucked, buddy. It's over for you.
It's over. I'm taking that and using it completely out of context.
I have have to explain that with the clip. It's because there's certain generations and they have different colors of skin, and that's not.
Nope, I'm sorry, it's over. You're getting canceled on Twitter now.
That's right, buddy. But with that, I am leaving.
What's up, man?
I can't be
Later.
associated with a cobalt racist.
Sleep well thinking about that one, Reno. Thanks for playing. All right. So little Jinko is a brown-colored kobold. I'm gonna have to say kobold for each of these. The one to his right is a little taller. He's a red-colored kobold, and then the one next to him is like a yellowish brown-colored kobold.
Is it okay? I take yellowish brown, not similar to me. I'm closer to green, I suppose. But
Yeah, you're like full green. He's like close to it, but not like the same color, so not like of the same bloodline or anything.
All right. Well, Jinko, I got a few years of traveling under my belt. Well, not a few, just like one, but we will say many because that sounds cooler.
He says
honest.
He says out loud.
Yeah.
He's honest.
They look a
Wait,
little
did I
fuzzy.
say that out loud?
You did.
Oh. Oh, well, then it's just gonna be our little secret then, isn't it?
Yes, it's gonna be our secret.
Yeah. Are
That's
you
so
guys
cool.
Anyway, are you guys local?
Yeah, well, kinda. We have a home here, but where are we visiting from? I don't remember. Let's see. Master told us we were visiting from the Lakeside Forest. Somewhere in the south. We don't really know the names. We travel a lot. We're like morons. No, you fool! We're not morons, we're nomads! But we were called morons that one. Oh, yeah, knock it off!
So it's hereditary. Great.
Ignore him. He's
Well, we don't have a habitat.
You don't have a home?
And they kind of look at each other and they look a little sad. Well, we did. And then, it kind of got burned down. And then we were by ourselves. And then, we found some other kobolds. And then we found the master. And he was really nice. And he helped us. And then he brought us to all these cool places. And then he's like, hey, we find other kobolds and we're going to help them. And we can find other people and help them. Yeah, he's helped lots of people.
Oh, really? Well, take it from me, kids. I've learned anything in the past months. Home's more about the people you travel with than where you stay. And so is family. Who is this master, anyway?
The master, ooh. And they kind of look and they're like all being like secretive. We're not allowed to say his name. You see, like, all right, here's how it goes. He helps people, but he kind of like, he doesn't help governments. He only helps like regular people. And so the governments get mad at him. And he doesn't like people saying his name because then they're like, oh, where's he at? We gotta put him in jail. But he doesn't need to be in jail because he helps people. And,
Your master's smart. Your master's a smart guy. Do you know why he does that?
So he doesn't get locked up?
No, I do it too, Tony. It's a really good tip. And when you grow up, you're gonna love this. It's so that he doesn't have to announce how much money he's making, okay, to the government. Really, it's a great... What?
Why are you saying these things to these children?
What? They need to learn. They're kobolds. They grow quickly. We're very, very mature from a very, very young age.
Yeah, mature is not exactly the word I'd use.
Alright, whatever. That's besides the point. Anyway, can I see him? I mean,
You want to meet the master?
It's just been a bit. It's been a minute since I've seen anybody that isn't
Well,
trying
let's
to claw
see.
my face open.
Should we take him to see the master? The master would want to meet him. He said, find me other kobolds in the city because I'd like to learn about the city. And do you know this city?
Well, my friends joke that I'm not very observant, but, well, hey, I could bring my friend, right? Arius, would you be okay with that?
Yeah, like I'm gonna leave you alone with a bunch of other kobolds. That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
Well, they actually, two of them, like, grab on your hands and they start, like, pulling. Well, come on, let's go meet him!
Oh, okay, bring me to your master, I said, like a kidding voice.
Alright, and they start pulling you with their hands and start taking you, like, towards them.
Alright, cool.
And then the other kobold, like, he's a little smaller, he grabs onto the side of your cloak, Arius, and just kind of, like, walks, like, hand in cloak with you.
Aw.
Alright, here we go.
Alright. So, Lucian. Hi! How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. You know, I'm serving customers. I'm looking after the bar while Seraphina's out.
Alright.
Mind my own business.
Things are starting to slow down. It's getting later in the day. Sun's starting to go down. You know your woman's on her way. Eventually, surprisingly, as the day goes by, less and less people start coming in. People aren't really looking to drink tonight. It looks like there's just a couple like passerbys and stuff going through. One fella walks in. He has like a dark cloak on. He takes the hood off. He's got like silver hair. He just looks like a human. And he actually goes to walk by you, walking towards the counter, and he stops and he like looks at you and he like snaps his fingers. I'm sorry. You look. I think I've heard of you. Are you one of those Veil Walker people?
Yes, when I'm not working here.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome. I should introduce myself. And he actually holds out his right hand to you. My name's Smell. I'm a fan of adventurers.
All right, well, I'm gonna shake his hand. I'm gonna presume he wants to shake the other one.
Well, he's holding out his right hand, so.
Yeah, so that's probably gonna lead to that. I'm Lucian. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, so you do shake his hand with your monster hand? All
yeah.
Right. And he kind of he shakes your hand a bit, and then he kind of like turns your hand over a bit. Wow, it's true. You actually do have a hand like this. It's so scaly, so intimidating. I must say, the fact that you're using this like for good, that like people are saying to stop that evil cult and stuff, that's crazy. Does it hurt?
I can't say it does. No, it used to hurt, but like as time's gone on, I think I've gotten used to it. It's a blessing and a curse. It has its moments.
Of course. Well, I'm glad it doesn't hurt to you. So, does a 25 hit?
Oh fuck! Yeah, a 25 hits.
Okay. God damn!
Holy shit!
Oh, hang on, I have to pause it for just a second there. There we go. Alright, then you are going to take, as a blade shoots from his hand and pierces through yours,
ooh.
Damn.
You are going to take 18 points of piercing damage.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
And it was a bonus action.
Fuck, what the hell?
Alright, you got that damage? He flips your hand over, slams downwards, and your hand is now embedded with this spike through the table. And as your hand shakes in agony, you feel all the power in your arm begin to leave, and the light that is in it fades out of you.
What the fuck have you done to me?
Galden sends his regards. I got him! Get in here! And several members of this group that you have heard of, but you've never seen, the Obsidian Conclave, begin to arrive. Some of the members in the bar take off their disguises, and they are of this group as well. We finally have them. One of them walks up. He's got like a thick, grain beard. I'm terribly sorry for this. My name is Ethiel, and I am the leader of the Obsidian Conclave. We worship your father, your true father, and with the blood that is so courses through your veins, we will soon be able to bring Alistair into this world, and he will reign dominion over it.
Fuck, okay, well, I'm gonna say I'm at a bit of a disadvantage here because of the arm, but if you're all willing to line up, I will kick your ass one by one.
He steps back as a few of them get in front of him. There's about, I'd say about 9 guys on you right now.
Oh, fuck.
Well, if you would like to put up a fight, we welcome it. We know you'll be a difficult opponent, but since we have now neutralized all the effects of your abilities, all you have is that little gun of yours. But please try to fight. It'll make it all so much more interesting. We're gonna cut away real quick.
Yeah, what you Sigma? What you going on over there?
Kieran's taking on 9 guys by himself. Brave.
In a fight,
I
right?
like him.
In a fight, right, guys?
In a fight, right?
So,
Next campaign, guys, will be taking on 9 guys without a fight.
while this very horrible thing is going on, Sheldon continues to head to the Wandering Oak. Zelia continues to head to the Wandering Oak. Zelia, as you approach, you actually see it in the distance. You can't see anything on the outside, so it doesn't appear that anything is wrong. But you're getting close, so just so you're aware of the time here.
Yep.
To the other members who aren't heading there right now, you two are off doing something else. So I'm gonna keep the music going because
you're kind of on your own, man.
That's cool. Oh,
So you two are brought in. Pilot's getting just a little ahead. He's like, a good 15 feet ahead of you or so, Arius, just because they're almost like he also has to kind of jog a little to keep up with the kobolds holding on to him. So, as you guys head in, well, not even head in, they just bring you around the corner, and there's a little cul-de-sac type area. Pilot, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. And I need Pilot to do it because you weren't in Spaztok when you left with these guys.
Oh my god.
Ah, shit.
This is
Give me a second, I have to load up Pilot's fucking...
Hey, you know what's fun? Don't forget about your exhaustion levels.
Fuck
If you have any.
Yes, I do. I have 2.
Oh my god.
Hang on, I have to add those.
This is fun.
Is it? Oh, I think it said fun.
No.
I mean, it's fun as well, but...
I'm
it's fun, but
having
it's
a
fun.
great time right now.
Very fucked.
This is sick, I like this.
Dude! Right, okay, I haven't any of the stuff added, but whatever, it's fine. I didn't expect to do this on a whim. Dex saving throw?
Yes.
Okay, that's actually a good thing. Oh, and I rolled a 4.
Oh my god.
That's a good thing. Fails.
That's a 13.
And no emboldening bond right now either, so...
Nope.
No.
Alright, that's a fail. And, vines shoot out of the ground and wrap onto your body. And you are now stuck in place as you have become entangled. You also, because these are spiked vines, you're gonna take... Pilot himself is gonna take 9 points of piercing damage.
Pilot! Are you okay?
Did I look okay?
What? What's happening? Master, you said you weren't gonna hurt him!
I said many things. Now get out of the way.
As, emerging from behind a building is the Thrundryle the Evil, the tree man.
Oh, shit.
What?
There you are. You pesky little ingrate. I have been searching for you for so long. You have something I need.
Dude, I met you like 1 time. You didn't elaborate on shit.
Is there anything I can do in this scenario?
If you'd like to make a move, you can.
Yeah. How far away is he from me right now?
The Thrundryle?
Yes.
About 50 feet.
No, 50? Let's see here. Okay. And I've got a clear line of sight of him?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try to hit him with a firebolt.
Okay.
Roll 2 hits. Does a 19 hit?
19? That does
19.
hit. 19 hits.
Yes, sweet. And then we need this. Okay, fucking opposite ends of the fucking spectrum here. Okay, that'll be 14 fire damage as I just kind of reel back and just be like, "Hey, sweet face!" and just let it fly.
All right. You hit him square in the chest, and he takes it dead on. He doubles over from that as he starts smoking.
I'm also gonna run 15 feet forward to get as close as I can, because I've still only got 50. Wait, hold on. Is the slowed effect gone?
That's gone.
By this
yes.
point? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
that ended
So
after the challenge was complete. So.
Sweet. So now I should be able to move 30 feet
right.
closer then.
You run. He holds his hand out. You annoy me. Be gone. And I need a charisma saving throw.
Oh fuck.
He's also spell boosting this, so it's gonna make the DC higher.
Good boys. This don't look good for me.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
What the
Oh no!
fuck?
Okay. Please, Heavenly Father up above.
I'm praying for you.
I don't
Pray
have
for this.
I don't have any bonuses, but it is a nat 20.
A nat 20.
So it's just a straight 20 right now.
As you guys know, nat 20s have no effect on a roll like this.
Oh my.
No, I know.
You are now.
That's what I was saying.
You are now banished.
Oh.
Now that we have no more interruptions,
Arius.
Gio, your time is now. You have what I want, and I will wait no longer for it.
Arius, wait, hang on. What did you say?
Do not play dumb with me, Gio. You are the one who sent me away so long ago. You took my power from me, and now I am going to take it back, he says, getting really close to you. Master, please, don't hurt him. He's a friend. His name's Pilot. He's not Gio. Yeah, he's not the enemy that you were trying to kill. What do you mean? You are Gio. You look just like him.
Who exactly are you?
We're gonna cut over from this.
Oh god, no. Dude.
Lucian, what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna assume that my hand is still pinned to the table.
Yeah,
So
you're impaled to, you're stuck to it unless you want to try and pull it out.
yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna prioritize on popping shots off with my revolver right now.
Okay.
Uh,
Go ahead.
so who the fuck's closest to me?
Probably Snell, the guy who just stabbed your hand through the table.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck him. Does a 15 hit?
That's a miss.
Fuck.
Bounces off his armor, I guess.
How about a 20?
That hits.
Perfect. And he's going to take 16 points of damage.
All right, you pop him right in like the right in the collarbone. Oh! He's still up, but he's hurt pretty bad from that.
All right, perfect. Because fuck him in particular. Action surge.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then first shot is a 24,
That hits.
and he's gonna take almost max damage. That's 22. That's 20 damage.
All right. So you shoot him once, he bellows over, and then you just blow the side of his head open, and he flops over. You got one more shot. There's still 8 more guys. A couple of them are like rushing at you. So.
Now, based on the fact that we are technically following rules of combat, but this is I'm gonna assume a unique situation due to the fact that I'm quite literally stuck one-handed. Would I even be able to switch my target for the other shot?
I will allow that in this case, yes.
Okay, cool. Then
Especially
I'm gonna
because
go
you're
for
action
the.
surging, so.
Then I'll go for the next guy who's coming closest to me.
Okay.
That's a 23 to hit,
That hits.
and that is that's only 10 damage. Fuck.
Yeah, you shoot him in the side. He's able to move enough out of the way. Ugh! It'll stun him temporarily and keep him down, but he's still alive, so.
What could I do about bonus thing? Fuck, there's not really anything I want to do for my bonus action right now. Yeah, nothing as it currently stands.
Okay.
So that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Alright. Yeah, we don't have time for this. Take him down, and we will take him with us. So, they're gonna start laying into you.
Oh god.
So let's see how this
7
goes.
attacks.
I mean, at most 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people can hit you at once, so you'll be fine.
8 people, potentially 2 attacks each.
16, yeah.
Well, for let's see here.
Kieran bonus actions.
Bonus action cry.
Hey, that's only a 17 on that attack, so you're
Oh,
fine.
thank fuck.
Right, well, because this will take like 10 minutes, I'm gonna go grab a drink here, okay?
Good to know your friend's torment's worth. That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's a. Oh wait, no.
Oh my god.
That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Getting a high roll. I mean, you are, you know, technically like in a grappled state, so we're getting advantage on these melee hits. Yeah, that's a 23. Well, that's only an 18. That'll miss. That's a 24. Okay, how many we got here? So one. Yeah, so that's 5 hits. Okay. Let's see how we do here.
Cool.
All right, ready?
Yep.
15 slashing damage.
Okay.
Got it. That's 14 slashing damage.
What fucking weapons are these guys using?
Empowered broadswords.
Cool. So yeah, that I've calculated that one. Yep. Cool.
That's 19 slashing damage.
Oh my god.
Has he finished reading out the numbers yet?
Not yet.
Not
Nope.
yet.
No.
Yeah,
He's
I
got
didn't
3 out of
think so.
5.
Crazy.
All right, you got that 19 in?
Yep.
All right, that's another 12 slashing.
Okay.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Yep.
And hey, you guys said you wanted that arm gotten rid of, right? So that'll be that's another
Oh,
11.
fuck.
That's another 11 slashing damage.
Oh fuck.
Still up?
Yeah.
So they run at you one by one. The first 2 cut through your legs. The next 2 cut through the upper sides of your 2 arms. And the last guy just slices, gets up like on the chair behind you and slices through your back.
Oof. So, chat, did you know in this turn alone I've lost over half of my HP?
Let's hope in the next 6 seconds Zelia can get there.
We'll see. I'll walk slowly. I have no reason to rush.
She sees a beetle on the floor and she's like, oh, that's really pretty.
Oh my god.
Fuck, that's scary.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Theo didn't take his turn yet, by the way. I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, fuck.
My god.
For the record, we don't have any interest in killing you, but I need you nice and softened up.
Well, I hope you and your band of bitches have still got more fight in you.
Gladly. He just puts his hand on your chest.
Kiss me?
Breath of the ancients.
Oh gosh.
And he just blows into you. So, I need you.
I'm dreading this will save.
I need you to beat a 32 Constitution saving throw.
The fact that he announced the DC.
Said what the DC was.
That is insane.
That's
That is power. That
crazy.
is an insane power play.
The issue is, the highest I can roll is a 29.
Yeah.
Man, if only you had bowling bond.
Sorry, mate.
If only.
Roll it anyway.
I'll roll it anyway. That's a 23. Oh, I wonder what happens. I
Fail.
wonder if I fail. Oh, fuck, I fail? That's crazy.
So. There we go. That'll be. Alright, so. Here's what the damage should be. So, right now, you should take only about.
I say only about.
Yeah, you're only supposed to take 25 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
But because you are infused with devil blood, it is doubled. So you take 50 points of necrotic damage.
Jesus.
Oh, that's
What was that about that turn alone? You lost half your health.
Bro's down to like maybe 20 HP or some shit, bro. That's insane.
17.
I'm so good at like just guessing everything ever. Like,
Sounds like you're cheating, Julian.
gotta be.
That's fucked. I don't even know how to fucking respond. What the fuck?
I know how, because we're cutting away from this.
It just keeps going.
Wait, hang on. Who are you cutting to?
You.
No, go back to Kieran.
I don't want to experience this.
No.
Please.
Or Arius or something floating around
Yeah,
the
but- yeah,
plane or something.
yeah,
I don't know.
just
So,
sitting in the dark in the demi-plane, just absolutely fucking fuming.
yeah.
Grumble, grumble.
Yeah, you're in pitch darkness right now. You're not quite sure where you are. You're like in suspended animation somewhere, Arius. So, but as for you, Pilot, the vines that are holding on to you lift you up a little bit, so you're meeting him eye to eye.
Who am I? I am Thrandrail the Evil, one of the greatest necromancers this world has ever known. I had an army of legions of creatures under my control, and I was going to devastate nation after nation until I controlled an entire empire, and none would oppose me. But then because of you, or at least,
And he kind of like sniffs at you.
perhaps a relative of yours, betrayed me after I gave him so much, sealed me away into this very book that you had in your possession. And I vow to take revenge on him and his entire putrid family. So I ask you again, who the fuck are you?
As much as I want to take the piss out of you for being called the evil, I really, really am not happy with the tone you're taking with me.
Is that it?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll roll
I didn't
another sip.
realize I should have been a bit more formal with you. Top of the morning, good sir. You're lucky I haven't sucked the life out of your very lungs talking to you.
Bro, shut. Alright,
But honestly, I want you alive for what I'm about to do.
So the vines are going to actually carve through the ground and drag you, and you're going to be forced to follow him for a little bit as you walk with him.
oh boy.
He leads you out into the streets, where you notice there is some sort of temporal cloud around the two of you, where all the other people are just kind of passing by, and anyone that walks towards you, for no reason according to them, they just walk around, as if they are completely unaware that he's even there. And he leads you right to...
Help.
He leads
I'm
you...
like calling out to everyone as we go past. Just like trying.
A couple people are like, did you hear something? But that's all you get. He leads you
No.
to Spastok.
For so many years, and that's where you have been. I have been seeking this.
And he just touches the suit, and it actually sits upright and closes its chest cavity.
Yes, I have been seeking my power for so long, and it has been raining in here inside you.
He puts his hand on its shoulder, and he begins to try and sink his, like, growth-like tendrils into it. Spastok, his
No, get away from him.
Spastok's eyes glow, and its hands, without you operating it, grab onto Thrandrail. It makes a sound you have never heard before as its mouth opens and Spastok screeches, both mechanically and as some kind of beast.
This should not be possible.
Spastok will headbutt him,
Yeah, let's go.
and it will
Love that.
unload the minigun into him.
Hell yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Am I still suspended?
Yeah, you're stuck watching this happen. Spastok is fighting without you right now.
Oh shit.
So, Thrandrail is going to take, honestly, you can do it if you want, just since you're there. You want to just roll your damage for, your minigun on him?
I certainly can. That's gonna be a 30.
Alright. So Thrandrail
I
takes
rolled
30
really
points
well.
of piercing damage from that as he stumbles back, the holes smoking out of him.
How could it still operate on its own?
Spastok then glares over at you, and it begins running at you, reaching out towards you, Pilot. But before it can get close, vines get wrapped around its arm. Or no, they're not vines, they're ropes. As its arms and legs start to get pinned down, it starts to slow down. for a bunch of adult kobolds, and even some dwarves have run out, and they are grabbing onto it, trying to slow it down, as it is struggling, screeching at you, as it is being slowly brought down to its knees. Thrandrail now holding his chest because he's hurting pretty bad from that. And he just, like, he swats it with his staff.
Insolent creature. You have my power within you. I don't know how Geo put it in there, but I am taking it back.
And he jams his fingers into the chest, Spaztok screeching in pain, as you see green lightning crackle and zip out of your mech and into him.
No. Get away from it! Stop that!
And then after
No,
a white...
you're hurting him!
After a white flash, Spaztok's eyes turn black and he flops to the ground. And there's just like a bit of static popping off of him. Thrandrail, you watch before your eyes as the thick, dark bark that is his skin starts to turn lighter shades of gray and like more brownish. The fungus that grows on his shoulders turn brighter shades of reds and whites as they sprout more, and he begins to look a lot younger than he did just before.
Still very tree-like.
Yes, oh, he's still like a complete like tree man, but where he looked like a rotting tree before, he now looks completely healthy. The few patches of leaves and stuff on his shoulders and stuff turn like a lush green.
I live full once again. Good.
And then he just looks over at you.
I haven't taken my eyes off Spaztok.
Now that I am full once again, I will recreate my army and take this world again.
And as his staff begins to glow a reddish glow.
If you manage to survive this, well, I look forward to the terror in your eyes as I burn your whole world down. But as like I said, if you survive.
And he's just gonna cast Fireball Dead on you. And for the record, you are restrained, so you're gonna fail this dex save.
Ooh.
I'm rolling low, so we'll see here. It's gonna be plus that. Yeah, I didn't roll great. That is gonna be 23 points of fire damage as you take it dead on.
23 kind of fire. Okay, got it.
It breaks the grip on you, and you just fall flat on your back.
Okay.
But you are free.
I'm gonna crawl just up to Spaztok, sort of grabbing his face, looking him in the eye. The eye, it's still very much black.
Yeah, the eyes are out right now, and he's just like kind of smoking. As you look off in the distance, Thrandrail and his minions are just walking off into the distance, and one by one they just begin to disappear. And before he goes, you just hear his laugh.
What did you do? Spaztok, come on, buddy, come on.
At least for the moment.
What the fuck was that?
There's no answer. We're gonna cut
Can
back.
Oh no, okay, that's fine.
Think about
I
what
just
you're gonna
wanted to
do.
see, like, can I open him, or like I'm not gonna do it.
He's laying down. Are you strong enough to try and flip him over?
We'll do that after the cutback.
Okay, let's say you start trying to do that. We're gonna cut over Lucian. It's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Okay, so the blade that's embedded in my hand and pinning me to the table. What would it require to pull that out of my hand and like to free my hand?
I just need a really sexy strength check for you to rip your hand free.
Cool. All right, let's.
It will cost a bonus action to do so.
It will cost a bonus action. Okay. 14.
I'll say you rip your hand free. You don't rip the metal free, so you're gonna hurt yourself in doing so. But yes,
Okay.
you do. You break your hand free. You do take 9 points of slashing damage from that.
Yikes.
Because now there is just a giant hole in the center of your hand.
Yeah, checks out.
Cute.
And black blood is shooting out of it, for the record, so...
Yep, I figured. How many people did you say there still was in here?
So you have 8 hostiles and a good 3 like terrified civilians.
Alright, I'm keeping the civilians in mind then. I am going to... You know, yeah, I think that might be for the best. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm not. Scratch that.
Okay.
I'm... Fuck, there's no way this actually, fuck it. There's no way this can actually, like, benefit me in any way, shape, or form. Fuck it, I'll just see how many I can take on before I drop. Fuck it, I've got 8 HP. It's easy work. Light work, no reaction.
Light work. Light work.
Alright, so the fella who I shot previously.
Yeah, the injured guy.
Yeah, going for him again. Because
Alright.
fuck him in particular. He's looking funny and he stood in my way. Does a 17 hit.
That just hits.
Ooh, okay. So he's gonna take 15 piercing damage.
Yeah, that's you shoot him dead in the heart. And he'll flop over.
Cool. And then...
And you can change your shot to another person for your second shot, since they're all so close to you.
Okay, cool. Then that's what I'll do. I'll change to like, the next closest guy, and I'm just gonna pop another shot into him.
Okay.
And that is... That's another 17?
That just hits.
Gods. And then 11 damage! Fuck!
Shoot him in the shoulder, so he has to step back. Ah! But he's still up.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do.
You used your bonus action to pull your hand free.
Yep.
We can run away, I guess. Actually,
you know
no,
what?
you're probably locked in melee combat, right?
How far away is the door from me, King, and how close are they within, like, melee range of me?
Door's about 20 feet, and you have 2 guys right on you.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna beeline it for the door.
No way.
Okay.
Good luck.
Lucian running away.
Good fucking luck, bro.
Yeah.
This is... If even one hits, you're dead. That's insane.
Oh, I dropped my dice. Hang on.
Alright, okay, I count that as a miss. I count that as a miss.
That miss, that has
That's
to be
a miss, right? That's a miss,
like,
right, guys?
Actually, like, it's...
Hang on. Kieran,
It rolled on the nat 1. It counts. It counts. It counts. I don't care if it's the 4. It counts. It's a nat 1.
You get... There's 2. First roll, 17 to hit. Which
Ooh, okay.
Oh, no, it's the second one.
Wow.
Anticipation.
Good.
Second hit, it's a 26.
He can still roll a 1 on his damage. He can roll a 1 on his damage. It's all fine. You can live. Don't worry. This is not over yet.
Kieran, live!
Move, Kieran, move.
So the damage is 2 dice, actually. I
Okay,
rolled...
2 damage minimum. That's fine. You live. You live this. You make this.
The first one was a 1. Second one was an 8. You take
Wait. I've got a reaction I can use.
Yes.
Okay.
Cutting words.
Oh, what?
Now.
Okay.
Now. I'm gonna roll a d6. Whatever I get, this will take off the damage. So if I roll like a 2 or higher, I can still make it.
Oh my god,
for
bro.
one quick thing, that is a spell, correct?
It is, yes.
Don't fuck him.
No!
Then Ethiel is going to
confident.
counterspell that.
Oh, bullshit!
Oh, bollocks. Okay.
So you take 9 points of slashing damage.
We nearly got Kieran chasing.
I appreciate the attempt. That was really good, but...
Then, if that is the case, then I'm just, like, Lucian's gonna fucking hit that door straight on as soon as he's hit on the back and just fucking collapse against it. Like, he is down.
Alright, yep, he flops through the door and you land down and out. At that point, your mom runs out, because she got back.
Oh, no.
No.
And she picks up a pan and smashes it against the head of one of the conclave guys.
Yeah,
Just-
let's go.
Oh!
Moment.
And just
I don't
gets
like
him
this.
blind. They
Mom
don't have to
moment.
roll the hit. My son! Ithiel's gonna stick a dagger in her stomach. I'm sorry, but we have to take your son with us now. And he's gonna let her drop to the ground as she takes. She's gonna take 16 points of piercing damage.
Does that instantly kill her? Surely not, right? She's got health, right? She's a good mom. She's a strong mom, right?
Yeah, she's like a level 16.
Yeah, sure.
She's a level 20 bard, right?
Yeah,
Right.
She's a level 25 mum, right?
Level 25, mum.
Lucian, you are in complete and utter agony as you are bleeding out all over. Your vision begins to go blurry. And then you feel pressure on your arms as you are lifted up to your knees, and hands start to grab around you. And in the distance, you see a little green sight. The one thing in this world that makes you happy. The one person that you found a true connection with. And Zelia is the last thing you see as you are taken into their portal and you vanish from the city.
Oh, fuck.
That's fucked
What
up,
the
man.
fuck?
And Zelia, the last thing you see is a cut up, bloody, and near death's door Lucian taken away by you don't even know who.
How? Wait, okay.
He's gone.
How far away are they from when I would spot him?
A couple 100 feet.
So at least 200.
Yeah, probably a little more than that.
Oh my! Is there anything?
That's not Misty Stepable, buddy.
That is. Yeah, no,
Or is that counterspellable?
I don't fucking care about counterspell. Your counterspell can suck my fucking dick.
That counterspell was absolutely insult to injury, 100%.
Yeah,
was
nah, that's
one,
fucking insane.
I'm gonna say it. Railroad. No.
So within
You split up.
there's no shot that 180 feet could gap the distance, right? To the portal, for example. Like 100 feet is 180 feet. Will that be enough? No, right?
I'm sorry, it's not close enough.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Keep in mind, you know, in terms of combat, that's a long distance. In terms of like seeing something, you can see pretty far, you know. So
yeah. Zelia would just like.
There's your observation. There's your natural perception for you.
That's my
really got to see. You really got to see everything.
yeah, yeah. There you go. You also have really high passive perception, so you can just see really far.
You perceived your boyfriend being kidnapped. How do you feel?
That might be the biggest fuck you King has ever dished out on Lucian.
Three sessions of fun, antic vacation time, a level up. I'm surprised you guys weren't ready for this.
Yeah, no, you're right. He's not wrong.
So that's the
Zelia
last
would
thing
just that's insane. Yeah, no, Zelia would like as she sees this for first as she notices this, her eyes shoot up in horror and she would immediately use her face step to get closer and dash to try and close any distance.
Okay.
But obviously like that's apparently not gonna work.
You run up and you're getting close. They kind of glance and see you running at them, but by then the portal wraps around all the conclave members who are holding on to Lucian, and they take him away.
Okay, Zelia would like her eyes are like going all over the place trying to see if any one of them is nearby still, while making her way to where the portal disappeared and inspecting
Portal is in the
ground.
doorway of the Wandering Oak, so.
Oh, okay. Well, then she'd run to the doorway of the Wandering Oak, and
Running up to the doorway.
inspect the scene.
Okay. You can give me a perception check.
Yes, I'll give myself guidance on this. Why not? Oh my fucking god, what is happening today? This is not great. That is a 19 minus 4. That is a 5. 15.
15.
Fuck.
As you look around, it's just a wooden doorway. There's no traces of anyone there. You see a couple of the Conclave members, but they are dead with bullet holes in them in the room. There's some scared people against the back wall, and you see Seraphina clutching at her waist, trying to crawl to basically where you are, gasping for breath.
Okay, seeing that, I would immediately cast a. Oh, let's do a third level heal. Do I have clear wounds on me? I don't have clear wounds on me. I would do a third level healing word on. Actually, you know what? I have a feat that I can use for this. I'd use my Balm of Peace to have her regain. 8 plus 6, that's 14 hit points.
Okay.
What?
Well, that stopped her from having to make death saving throws, that's for sure.
Okay, that's good.
So,
What?
yeah, she'll...
You're okay, you're fine. What happened? What?
I don't know. He was sitting there and a guy walked through. I got home. I came back. I was out shopping and they were just in here. There were a bunch of them. They were cloaked men. They were attacking my son and he couldn't stop them. I tried, but there was nothing I could do.
It's okay. No. You've done all that you had to. Have you seen them before?
No, I don't know. I didn't even hear much. They just said they had to take him somewhere, take him away.
Names? Did they say any names? Anything like that?
I don't know. No, I got back late. They something about they had to take him and I don't know. Use his blood to summon someone. That's all I could kind of hear.
Oh, it's not okay. Hold on. And I'd like to use the telepathic bond to try and speak to Lucian. Hey, can you hear me? Hi. We need an answer, please. Hi, Lucian. Hi.
Lucian, I think you understand that in your very critical state, anything and all that you hear cannot be processed.
I figured. Fuck.
Okay. He's not replying. That's not good, because that means they could be anywhere. Where? The bodies! And I'll crawl to the different bodies from the Conclave members and inspect them for anything that they have on their body that might identify literally anything about them. Either symbols, like maybe their swords are engraved with some certain thing. Maybe they have letters on them or some bullshit. Anything like that.
You find two things. On the one, well, on the two of them, I guess they each have a sword, and there is a symbol carved into it. Although you're not quite sure what the symbol represents, you can, use it as reference. It does seem very infernal in nature to it.
That's great.
One of the guys has something else on him too. He is wearing a necklace with a pendant at the bottom, and you recognize the symbol. It is the symbol of the Losidel family.
What the? Seraphine? Isn't this his family symbol?
Oh, by the gods! Yeah, that's the Losidel crest. He wears it all the time.
Okay. That means they're from. That's okay.
She she's still in pain, but she's able to crawl over by you and look at the swords. No, this symbol. It speaks of royalty in the Nine Hells.
Royalty. They didn't take him to the Hells, right?
No,
he still is.
No, they wouldn't have the power to do that. At least it would take them a significant amount of time to perform a ritual to do something like that. He's still in the material plane, at least, but if this symbol and that crest are together, then it can only mean that Galden is behind this, at least somewhat.
Okay, wait. I'm thinking. What to do? Okay, no, this time I have an idea.
Where are the others? You have to go after him.
I will. I will. I have one idea. And she will go on both of her knees, put her arms together, and begin saying a prayer, or rather a wish, to Eldath, her goddess. I know I've not always been perfect, but I need you to help me right now. I need you to bring Lucian Losidel back to me. Or give me some some idea on where exactly he is. I need him to be here right now. And I know that your powers aren't infinite. But you're my only hope. So please, Eldef, Mom, give me anything. And I will roll for divine intervention and
Okay.
hope that I get below a 12 for this fucking bitch, bro.
Below a 12?
Yes, it's a D100 and needs to be below a 12
Okay.
for it to work. And I've got, nope, that's an 89. Nothing is happening. This is so cringe.
Her voice does not reach you at this time.
Yeah.
Hello? I devoted my entire life to you. And you just... Please, help me here. And she's still, like, in the praying position. Just... I need him. Okay. This isn't working. Okay, I'll contact Verbos, and then via the telepathic bond, I would like to contact Sheldon, Pilot, and Arius, and be like, guys, they took Lucian. He's gone.
What are you talking about?
Apparently, his family. I just saw him taken through a portal. He's just gone. They almost killed his mother too.
Oh,
I'm at the
okay.
tavern.
I'm coming. I'm gonna be there soon. I'm already on my way.
Please just get here.
Take it. I probably don't. Well, actually,
You
It
hear
depends.
that.
There is a 5% chance of you hearing that, I think, if you're in another plane.
He is
Or like
not,
a 95%
Actually, you were
chance.
not banished to another plane, believe it or not.
Oh.
There are some. You are actually. Well, we'll cut to you, Arius. You are in darkness. You feel like you're like floating and like kind of like you were stuck. You felt like you were almost paralyzed for a while. However, the moment that he dropped his concentration, you just flop to the ground and you kind of ring your bell a little bit. You don't take any damage, but you do get like kind of like knocked loopy for a moment as you hit the ground. You're still in pitch darkness, but you hear what sounds like people outside just going about their normal day.
What the hell is going on? Okay, I guess I'm gonna kind of like feel around to see if I can feel any like walls or anything like that.
Takes you a little while, but eventually you do hit a solid ground. For the record, the ground under you is kind of lumpy and crunches underneath your walking, but you do eventually find a wall that is just like made of wood. And there's a little bit of crack in it, and you can see the orange light of the ever-setting sun.
Okay, and that's all I can. Can I only see the sun, or can I see any details of like the area around me?
It's a really tight hole. You can see there's like other tiny pieces of light that kind of lead the way around the wall, so you can use it as like a guide.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll follow that for a little bit.
Alright. After just about a couple of minutes, going careful to not walk it, you actually like trip over a metal bucket at one point. But you're able to find like a corner, and then there's another wall, and if you push on a little, you hear like a creaking sound, and some like chains rattling. It sounds like it could be a door.
Okay. I guess I'll push it open slowly. I'm not sure where I'm at, and I want to make sure I'm not about to like trigger something.
So you push the door, and then you hear like, and there's a chain holding the door closed. It's a very big door. It's like like twice the size of you, like in height. But it lets in enough light for you to like look through the opening. You just see this metal chain like holding it closed. So.
Okay, this is actually the perfect time for me to use this then. So the overmatter totem that we received
Yes.
from that fight earlier,
Mm-hmm.
I'll, with that door still being held somewhat open, I'm going to detach my left hand from my body and have it float around the door to try and take the chain off of it so I can open it.
All right. It's gonna take you a little while because it's like kind of like knotted together, but you are eventually able to kind of like pull it loose, and the chain just flops to the ground, and the door kind of just like sags open now.
Oh, just gonna reattach my hand real quick. It feels weird. And we'll keep going. What do I see?
All right. Are you gonna push open the door, or are you gonna just look through it?
Yes.
Or... Okay.
Well, yeah. We'll look through it first, and then.
There's enough light coming inside to see you're standing. What the clumpy stuff on the ground is like hay. Looking outside, you see what looks like to be a silo and a cornfield.
Oh, okay. I guess, yeah, I'll push open the door and keep going.
Walking out, as it's getting close to night now, you see that you were inside a giant barn on somebody's farm. Looking to your right, you see the city of Alikara, about not too far away. It's pretty close by. This seems to be a little farm that sits just outside of the walls.
What the hell?
Shit, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna start booking it back towards Alikara then.
Okay. And for the record, you did hear, because you're on the material plane, you did hear what Zalia said about Lucian getting taken, so...
Shit. Something came out in that,
Oh, fuck, what was that guy's name?
Thrundryle?
Already. Thrundryle.
Thrundryle showed up again. Attacked Pilot. He banished me somewhere outside the city. I'm coming back now. Let me find Pilot first, and then I'll catch up with you.
What the hell is happening around here?
Sorry. No, but it's not good.
All right. Well.
Oh, I wasn't done. I had one more idea.
Oh, go ahead. You can. I'm changing the music.
I would like, yeah. I would pull out my crystal ball.
Okay.
I would put it on the floor. Seraphine, in his room. I need some of his possessions. Anything that's his.
Okay. And she gets up and she kind of has to like limp there, but she's moving as fast as she can. You hear some like rustling. And she like comes down and she's like, "Well, I have one of his bar uniforms that he wears a lot. I haven't cleaned it."
That's perfect. Oh, yes, you didn't even get... Oh, perfect. And if it isn't cleaned, are there locks of hair potentially on it and all that? From him, probably, right? If it's not cleaned?
Maybe like sweat, at least, yeah, you know.
That's good enough. Even though, since you're down... Hey, Kieran, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Doesn't he just fail that automatically?
Yeah, doesn't he? I think he fails automatically because he's down, right?
At this point, Kieran, you don't know where you are, but Lucian is stabilized. So.
Okay.
Is he here?
Kieran, did you walk away?
Oh, sorry. Like on my mic, I fucking hit the mute thing because someone
That's
came in to talk to me and I forgot to hit it undone. But yeah, regardless of if I'm like down in a down state or not, even though I am stabilized, my modifier is a +2 and I rolled a 3.
Okay. So you failed the save in case people weren't sure of that.
You got a -15 on that one as well, by the way. So you're on -40 for the roll.
Cool.
So you have negative wisdom right now, which means you don't even know what the meaning of life, like at all is. Like, why are things breathing? You know.
What is happiness? Why pointy
wait, it's not even
sometimes change color?
19, bro. Anyways, then with that, the scrying feature should work, and an invisible sensor should appear within 10 feet of Lucian, through which, we can see in the crystal orb and hear as if we were there. And the sensor will stay within 10 feet of him for the duration, which is, I think, 10 minutes.
Okay.
10 minutes, and for you, King, in case there's creatures there that can see invisible objects, they see the sensor as a luminous orb about the size of your fist.
Okay. You see Lucian dimly. It's very hard to see in this room that he's in.
Oh, yeah.
Blackened stone walls are all around him. He does appear to be breathing, though his eyes are closed. He looks like he's just completely worn out from the ordeal.
Okay, you'll be fine. Don't worry.
Oh, go ahead.
Where are you? No, sorry, I'm just like role-playing while you're like explaining.
Right.
Sorry.
So he is... I just didn't want to interrupt you. He is sitting on a stone wall that his back is up against. Both his arms are chained up by the wrist, so he's just like held up against the wall. Though I should point out there is some sort of giant metal item shoved through his demonic or his devilish hand. So.
Oh. What the?
And other than a little torch with showing off some light, you don't see anything else of significance.
Shit, no symbols, no nothing, just stone.
Just a stone room.
people are playing Minecraft. No torches, no nothing, just stone.
Turning to Irene. I'm guessing you have no idea where was this, right?
She just shakes her head and tears forming at her eyes.
Okay. Telepathically, guys, can you hurry the fuck up?
I'm already here, Sheldon says as he busts through the door. Oh,
Chen,
do these guys need help? He says, looking at the conclave. Okay, I don't know. What happened?
we have a reason.
Is that
We have a reason
Lucian?
why he's gone. Yes. I don't know where he is. Can you see anything in here? And I don't know, maybe like... what?
Here, I'm gonna make a roll for Sheldon real quick.
No.
Okay. See if he has a big brain moment. Well, you see that? Oh, his hand. You see how there's something in his hand?
Yeah?
Do the bad guys know who he was? You said it was his family?
Yeah, they had this. And then I'll show him the necklace with the pendant of the with the Losindale family's thing on the bottom.
Oh. Well
They had
then,
this on them.
that thing in his hand, it might be, like, to stop him from being able to use it. 'Cause if it's his family, they know that he can have powers with it. And that's, like, his strongest thing. So if he can't use it, he can't escape. I don't know where he is, but whatever it is, they know who he is and, like, what he can do. And they're stopping it.
Okay. Then we'll wait for Pilot. Did Pilot even? Pilot didn't reply, right?
No.
To when I was telepathically
No.
speaking, no. No.
Oh, speaking of Pilot,
Uh,
we should cut over to him, see what's going on. So, Pilot. If you spent that whole time struggling to roll Spazstack over, I'll say you'd be able to.
Okay, I definitely did.
Okay, so yeah, he's on his back, head up, eyes blank, like, so.
Can I
there,
get him open?
the chest does open. The one door opens like normal. The other one's like before it like opens. It like struggles to open itself. There are 5 like burnt in black holes in his chest where the hand shot into him. So, but your little seat is still okay.
Okay. Alright, okay, everything looks like normal. Damage, but nothing should break it. Okay. Don't fail me, buddy. And I'm gonna get in and try to pilot him.
Badoomch. All right. So you, I don't even know if you ever said how you start him up.
I use it's connected to my watch. The little
Okay.
buzz that I have.
Right. So you try activating it, and you hear stuttering in the gears within him. Yes, it's like starting a car. Okay, fight me. This is the best I can do. So.
That's fine. I will take it.
All right. Like you can feel like the joints and stuff like tense for a moment before relaxing again as it's trying to start up. You gonna try again?
Okay. Come on. I'm gonna give it another go.
Press in again.
Come on, work, damn it!
The lights inside, although flickering and a couple of which don't turn on, most of them still turn on. And your little screen appears.
Okay. Not 100%, but we're working. Okay.
And the eyes light back up, although it's now just the suit again, so.
Okay. You've got your mysteries about you then, don't you? Kids, where are the kids? The kids that I came in with earlier. Whereabouts are they?
Looking around, you're gonna like sit up and everything?
Yeah.
Alright. You notice there is hesitation in the body as you slowly get up. Like there's like stuttering and stuff. It's like pushing a shopping cart where one of the wheels is really bad, so. And looking around, just glancing around your surroundings, it looks like they were taken away by their master, so. But you do remember
Shit.
as he was walking off, you heard the faint sounds of sniveling and crying. So, looks like whatever plan he had for you, they probably were unaware of.
What a fucking dickhead. Alright. Wait, shit, hang on. Zelia? I'm gonna call out, internally. Zelia, are you there?
Is this before or after the Zelia saw when the timeline are we right now?
Yes, no, you have called, but I was
Oh, okay. Fair, gotcha,
I was
gotcha.
just I didn't really, it didn't clock on me.
Yeah. Yeah. I am.
Zelia, are you okay?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'll Alright, forget about me. I'm making my way back.
I'll meet you there.
Okay. And I'm going to cast Longstrider on myself and just get there ASAP.
Alright. I'll skip the theatrics. Both you, Spazstock, and you, Arius, eventually get back to the Wandering Oak, and you see your other two companions sitting around amongst these two bullet hole-filled corpses.
What happened?
Christ.
They took him.
Who took him?
I couldn't. These guys, we are the living ones, not the dead ones. And I'll point towards the two corpses. Oh my god. Beth, yeah. I can't speak. And she'll hold up the necklace pendant and show you like the symbol of the Velocito family. And also point at the sword to make you aware of the infernal symbol that is carved into the sword. Yeah.
Velocitos. This must have something to do with what the letter Lucian received was. But why would they kidnap him?
I don't know.
Have you gotten any leads on him? Have you tried swatting or anything?
Yes, here, look. Then she'll point at the crystal ball, which I hope 10 minutes didn't pass yet. Otherwise, I'll do the whole ritual again and cast it again.
Yeah, it's fine.
In case
We'll
momentum has passed.
Well, it would probably take them around that time to get back to you. So yeah, you'd probably have to do it again.
I'll cast it again. Yeah, sure. Alright, goodbye. Spacelot. Fuck you. My man is in danger. So yeah, cast it again. Kieran, you can try to roll. You have a -19 on the save.
Okay, I wonder what will happen if I roll a wisdom check with a -19.
You have a -19 and need to beat an 18, by the way. So,
alright, so that's 4 minus 19. That's -15 on my roll.
Actual average Spazstock deck save.
But yeah, then Strang will work and you guys can see Lucian in the crystal ball.
You guys see the same image I described from before. He hasn't moved.
Okay. Alright, so got somebody working for the Velocitos coming and kidnapping him for some reason.
That symbol that was carved into the sword, right? You said it's demonic in nature. Is
Yes.
there any way that I could roll some kind of history check? Because I have that book of hellish history that we picked up a while back.
True.
We could, I guess, if you want to, we could say that I've kind of been passively reading it, like in my free time.
All right, then I will allow you to make a history check on this symbol.
Try to make a save. Since it's important for a little boy, you can ask for guidance. I would never.
Yeah, I would kind of be like,
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm gonna see if I
then-
can recall anything about this symbol. If you wouldn't mind, Zelia, giving me a hand.
I got you. And I'll cast both Emboldening Bond on us four, and then guidance. So you can have 2d4s added to your roll.
2d4s, hello, let's go. Probably won't need it, but we're gonna do it anyways.
Yeah. Not if the DC is 32 for some reason or some shit. I don't know.
Right, yeah.
I think that might be the first time I ever told you the number you had to beat.
That
was
was
no.
such a, that was powerful,
No.
bro.
Or second
The only
time.
other time Yeah, the first time was when Bjorn was taken over by Jubilex.
Yes!
That's right. I gave you a number to beat. Yeah.
Which it was the same deal. I was like, I literally can't fucking roll that. So I got a 29 on history check.
29. Okay.
You used to beat a 45.
Okay, I'm not that bad.
You need to
So
beat 100. Fuck you.
fuck you too. All right. So you guys do roll high in general. So all right.
We do,
So you know for sure this symbol is from the Infernal Hells. It is a symbol branded on weapons of cultists who serve various devils of leadership roles. These are devils, not mindless creatures or even your basic, run-of-the-mill, like, conscious one, like, thinky one. These are maybe not the most powerful kinds of devils. Their symbols are normally a bit more grandiose than this, but you know this is of somewhat devilish royalty, someone who has power and controls people and stuff. The symbol, you're not quite sure who, the book didn't specifically say who this symbol belongs to, but it belongs to a devil with influence, someone who could easily have a cult following them, and for whatever reason, you can rest assured that anyone associated with this symbol is trying to accomplish things for an otherworldly force.
Shit, okay. So we have a devilish cult working with the Lositels kidnapping Lucian, which logically which means that this probably has something to do with his devilish arm.
Yeah, that's not it. That's not everything. Seraphina said that they mentioned a summoning, a ritual or something? Needing him for it?
Have something to do with his birth father.
I know! We go to where he lives, right?
Yeah.
We go to Westerton. Right now, yeah?
Surely if they're going to perform some sort of ritual and the Lucitels are involved, it's gotta be taking place in Coldurum. Seraphina, do you know about where the Lucitel home is?
I mean, he didn't like to talk about it much. It's the Upper End Side. It's in the middle of Westershen. I know, the biggest city in the world. Well, his family was high class, so it would be towards the center. The importance of the structure, unlike here where there's just districts of different areas, Westershen it's centerfold. You have the government building dead center, and then everything else is built up around it. So if you could get close to the middle, it would be somewhere around the inner sanctum of it. That's the best I can give you.
That's more than enough. Thank you.
Please, you have to save him.
We will.
I will. I promise.
And I'll look over to Spaztalk.
Hey, what happened to you, by the way? I know we didn't get much of a chance, and I don't know what the hell happened, but he sent me somewhere outside the city.
Sketchy.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry,
Did you hear what I said?
I did. I'm just trying to think.
Okay.
I have no idea what happened to me. But shit. Right now, I don't know what to think. How did it all go so wrong so quick? Sorry?
Where's the next boat? What's the quickest way to get to West Station?
Yeah, if we can take the Alucard and pour it out of here. Well, unless there's a teleportation circle. Zarhim said that he was gonna get us way up to Coldurum. Perhaps we can check in with him.
Yes. I will use, shit, do I still have that prepared? Actually, fuck, please let me have that prepared. I do, oh my god, thank god. I will use sending, to send a message to Zahim.
Okay.
Can you teleport us to Westerton? Now. And he can reply within a 25 message letter word thing.
25 words. Okay.
25 words.
Yes. There's going to be a beat here. I will fill in something for Spaztalk specifically, so while we're waiting here. Upon running over, you do feel that your unit's not as good as it once was. Okay. So.
You give me a permanent thing of exhaustion, man.
Look at you being all smart. So, Pilot, physically, you're other than the hit that you took, you're fine. However, Spaztok, your Warforged suit, has a permanent -3 exhaustion to all rolls.
What?
-3?
The damage that Thrundrial did to Spaztok itself is so significant you can't repair it yourself. You believe the only way you will be able to repair this -3 to all rolls is taking it home.
Oh.
Dude, that fucking sucks, bro.
Damn.
So, leave your companion weak, or go save the other one quicker. You guys have a conundrum on you. However, I will give you this. Eventually, you do get a response, and it is from Zarhim.
Huge.
Give me 1 hour. Meet me at the teleportation circle.
Okay, Zelia, wake up. Okay. I'm going to the teleportation circle. 1 hour. Someone can teleport us there. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him back.
Of course.
Alright. Let's do it. Anybody have any objections?
Spaztok's not coming.
What do you mean?
What? We need Spaztok.
I know, and I need Spaztok too, but he's damaged. I have no idea how to fix him myself. He needs to go to Dwarvana.
Does he still operate at all? Or is he just broken?
Marginally. But Lucian is my friend too. And he believed in me. Not Spaztok. I'm coming, but Spaztok stays here.
I can.
You sure about this?
I can use my magic to help when we're like out there. I can guide you constantly. I'll be directly with you. We just.
No. Spaztok, he's fit. He's not fit for purpose. I can do more by myself. I'll come with.
If you're sure.
Not sure about anything nowadays.
Okay. We'll go. You can.
See you later. Do you need a minute?
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yes. Yes, I'm sure. No, I'm not. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in.
Breathe. We got an hour. Get some water in you or some food or something. I don't know when the last time you ate was.
I don't know either.
Just take a minute to breathe. And just collect yourself.
And I'm gonna actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm actually gonna run behind the bar real quick, grab a glass of water, and is there any like bread back there or something that I could grab for her?
Yeah, uncooked bread. Yeah, there's some, easy to acquire things. Some, bowls of nuts and stuff. So.
Yeah, and I'll bring both those things out, set them on the bar for her.
Yeah, she's still like basically on the floor next to the bodies. She would use her mage hand to teleport, to transport the things to her because she's not fucking getting up.
Laziness, but for a good reason.
Yeah. Stays on the floor looking at the corpses still at the pendants and everything while eating, and just sitting there in silence for a few minutes, thinking, in case you guys want to do anything between the two of y'all.
Sheldon, how are you feeling? You weren't attacked as well, were you?
No, I feel bad. The rest of you were in trouble, and I was just off seeing Lloydie, and I got some health potions and stuff, but I didn't see anything. I didn't even know anything was happening. I'm sorry. I should have just stayed with someone.
It's alright. It was good that you went to see Lloydie, and it's been a while since you've seen him. And picking up some health potions was smart. We're definitely gonna need those.
Also, the next time we see him, he might say weird stuff. I didn't tell him anything.
Okay, alright.
Arius, you got a minute?
Of course.
These 2 attacks. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? They... Well, the ones that came after us were definitely not Lucida.
Yeah, Thorndrial seems to have his own kind of thing going on. Did he talk to you at all?
Yeah. Yeah, he did. He talked absolute nonsense, but he talked. He talked about my family. He seemed to have an interest in Spaz talk. What that is, I don't know, but he must have got what he wanted. It's not the same now. Whatever he did, he took something from Spaz talk and put it into himself.
Did seem to have some sort of grudge against you for some reason. Could it have been something an ancestor of yours did?
Yeah, he called me by my father's name. Something I haven't heard in a very, very long time.
Father, okay. Well, it seems that after we go and rescue Lucian, we're gonna have to pay a visit to Dorvana and see what we can learn.
Such thing will come in time.
In the meantime, are you sure that you're ready for this? I know you want to do this, and I know you're worried about Spaztok not being in working condition, but we're gonna be up against a pretty powerful cult. I mean, Lucian might have been by himself, but for them to be able to take him so easily, with only like a couple of losses on their end.
No. Well, are you sure about anything?
You know what? If I am sure about anything, I'm sure that we're gonna get him back, and we're gonna stop whatever they've got planned for him.
Well, we can agree on one thing. How's Ilya holding up?
Zelio. Hey guys, unless you're not done roleplaying. Sorry.
Yeah, Hawk. Jesus.
I just thought there's like a little like pass over, pass the talking stick.
I mean,
No,
I'll
you
look
can
up,
have that,
look
yeah.
it over at her. Like, what's she doing?
I would like to cast. Actually, King, I need to know first. Has it been approximately an hour since everything transpired?
Sure. Yeah. I'd say about this time.
Okay, that's okay. So our telepathic bond with Lucian is now disconnected. So he's out of that. Then in that case, I would like to use sending to send another, try and send a message to Lucian that just reads, it is like, hey, in case you forgot, you have an open contract with me. Reply, you promised. Where are you? Who attacked you? We're coming. Love you.
Ooh.
No.
He said the thing.
He said the words.
All right.
And that was 25 words exactly. But
Yeah, I was counting
Yeah,
as well at
right.
the same time. I was like, ooh.
One quick second here. Okay, so I will say this, Lucian, in your weakened daze-like state, you do receive this message. And if you want to very weakly reply, you can.
Not sure where I am. All alone. Very dark here. Can't see much. Probably stone.
Thanks.
Well, he's got nothing to work with.
Yeah.
Is Seraphina okay? Sorry, I couldn't do more. Love you. 25 as well.
Hell
Let's
yeah,
go.
baby. We're maximizing this bitch.
fitting
We
in,
maxed it. I
fitting
was
in.
fucking.
We're min-maxing the sendings.
We maxing sending.
You filthy min-maxers, you.
Okay. Burning another spell slot to reply to that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh,
Anyway,
Bay!
we're
I hate these long distance relationships, Bay. Yeah.
We got long distance dating in D&D before GTA 6. That's crazy.
I can do this 5 times more today. I am not leaving. So what? Seraphina alive. It's okay. It's your family who's done this. Probably. We're on our way to West Station. Hopefully see you soon. Ending.
In response, she'll get back. Glad that she's safe. Take care of everyone else. I will hopefully see you very soon.
You have to say over.
What? This conversation's over. This conversation's what? Wait, I have to say over after the sentence ends with over? Oh,
No way.
Over what? Over!
We've had 2 Family Guy references this stream.
I know, this
Quality.
is a banger episode, I'm being honest.
So,
Oh, fucking hell. What a
You gonna say
great
more?
time. No, he'll end with hopefully see you soon.
okay, and after that, Zelia will turn to her group. He's conscious. I spoke to him.
What?
Conscious.
Dead?
Yes.
Oh, what,
He doesn't know where he
what's
is.
he saying?
He doesn't know where he is. He was worried about Seraphine.
No.
He's all alone. Yeah, that's it. He doesn't know where he is. He's
Not for long. We're coming to get him, Zelia.
we'll find him.
We will. Well. And, I'm gonna look up at Arius. Just sorta... with sort of a concerned face.
We're gonna get him back. We should probably go and meet Sarhim now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna keep Spaz up here, by the way.
Seraphina's fine with that. She'll keep an eye on it for you.
Is there... Wait. Before we go. His room. Maybe he's got keys for their whole, like... At least so we can get in the house? In case they don't let us in?
They kicked him out. I doubt they would have given him any keys. It's back to their place.
Seraphina, did you know Lucien to keep any keys? Anything around? Old keys that he might have had? In a drawer or something.
Let me think about those. No, all I know is the day he left, he ran out with just the clothes on his back, and he left it all behind. I don't know if he ever really intended to go back at all.
So no keys. Okay.
It might be best when we get to the city to see if we can get in contact with his sister. They knew about the shady dealings, so they might be able to help us get in quietly and unannounced.
You're right. I'm glad you're on our team, Arius.
Thank you. I'm glad you're here too. Now, let's go get him back.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Let's go.
Alright. Alright. So you guys head over, the four of you now, head over to the, Oh, keep in mind, it's the middle of the night, by the way, so...
Don't fucking care.
Yeah. Heading over, the teleportation circle, there's no operators there. They are gone for the day. You guys get there, but Zarhim does come out of the shadows, and he's strong enough to operate it. Alright, what? Oh no, what happened?
Sin was taken, or not 100% sure where, but we have an idea that his family might have taken him back for some ritual, something to do with his demonic half.
I see, and you wish to return to where you believe he to be, in Kol Durham.
Indeed.
Alright, here's the thing. As I told you before, the teleportation circles of Zarganthax only operate within the continent itself. Stepping upon here, I will teleport all of you to the docks at the edge of the continent. First thing in the morning, I'm sorry, he says, putting a hand up. First thing in the morning, I've arranged for a ship to take you across the seas. Traditionally, ships would take roughly about a week to get between this continent and Kol Durham. Obviously, you don't have the time for that, even if your friend wasn't in danger. I have what we have been calling a cruiser ship at my disposal. It has a giant moving mechanical device called an engine. It burns oil, and it makes the ship move faster. The trip, instead of taking a week, should take about 2 to 3 days tops. I wish I could get you there quicker, but this is the best I can do on such short notice.
You've done more than enough, Zarhim. Thank you.
I will also mention I would have taken the pendant and the sword with me.
Okay.
I would pull out the sword. Have you ever seen this symbol anywhere? I'm pointing you towards the infernal symbol.
Right.
More
Evil!
More info. More. Maybe he knows.
He looks at it, and he kind of trails one of his, like, pointed nail fingers across it. It is definitely an infernal symbol. Let's think. The symbol of... Yes, Alistar Grimwood. That's who it belongs to.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking kill him. Okay.
Said it any better myself. We all are. Let's hunt the fucker down.
Thank you, Sahim. I thought you were an asshole in the beginning, but thank you.
I'm still mixed feeling.
Honestly, I thought the same of you when you were yellow. Anyways.
Oh, you're
Severborn.
Ice.
I thought I was racist.
In their summer form! Alright. he taps his magical staff to the side of the teleportation circle. Get up here. I'm sending you to the docks. First thing in the morning, the ship will be ready for you.
Stepping on it.
Yup.
You know,
Appreciate it.
normally I get pretty nauseous, but I'm so mad. Let's fucking do this.
Yeah,
wait,
he
damn,
swore. He
Let's go.
swore. This
Yeah.
is growth.
I feel like Reno would be fine with that.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
You
Zarheen,
swore?
Zarheen swirls his staff around a few times, and the circle lights up. Lightning crackles a bit. Amortiati shimene asodaro! And you guys are teleported, zipping through the blue reality. And Zarheen just kind of watches as you guys evaporate from existence temporarily. By the gods, I hope you all make it back okay. After about 10-15 seconds of just warping through reality, you materialize late at night on a very large wooden area. The floor is wood, the buildings are wood, there's ships everywhere, although they look old and there's no sails on them. They're set in for the night. You are on the Zarganthex docks.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, where's the... Oh, shit's probably not here. I'll still look around and try and see if I can already see the cruiser maybe docked somewhere.
You see,
see.
you see what looks like a shadow in the distance by the torchlight, and someone like waving their hands, like over here, kind of thing.
Yeah. And I'll point towards it and I'll
Sounds
make my
good.
way. I'll make my way towards it.
So running up, this ship is a galleon, similar to many of the others in the area. It has sails still, but you notice on the back there is a giant metal box. There are pistons coming out of it, and there are two large. They almost look like cylinders made of oars or something. And like a large wooden plank gets dropped down for you guys to walk up like a staircase.
Walking up on a, we're walking onto the ship.
Aye, ye be the Veil Walkers.
Yes.
Good.
You're gonna
Veil
take us.
Walkers -1 at the moment.
Indeed. I was understanding there'd be 5 of ye, but I see not. Only 4, which means either someone is dead, someone is in the bathroom, or someone is in trouble.
That's the last one.
Someone's leaving early with this ship.
I'm afraid that not be possible. We are still loading up and getting the engine ready. If we set sail now, we will get stuck in the middle of the ocean. And it'll take us even longer to get where we are taking ye.
What do you need?
Time.
You ready the engine?
At first dawn light. Engine will be ready, and we will have enough sights to see. Leave in middle of the night, we're probably going to crash into something. First, as soon as sunlight breaks through the sky, we will set off. Besides, I'm waiting for additional passengers as well.
Alright, well, where are the sleeping quarters then?
Down below, and he points there, we also have a contained fire if you want to sit around and warm yourselves.
Alright, thank you.
Where
Let's go, guys.
where is this engine? I'll if it's all the same with you three, I'd rather have a look at this. It's something that I've heard about, but I've never actually seen.
I
Well,
don't think I've ever read about any of it. I don't think our books are up to date on that.
no, it's a new
Basically-
invention.
Essentially, instead of being aided by just magic, it operates completely independently on its own through science and resources. No magic included. Yeah, it's strange.
Isn't that way less efficient? Or like...
I don't know. It's
Hey, looky here, Misty. Not everybody have magical capabilities. Plus, magic people cost lots of money. And I'm not looking to pay for that, he says as he strokes his like, very dirty beard. But look, I can take any of you who would be interested to see the engine. But keep your filthy mitts off, even though he's like the greasiest person standing on the ship. Keep your filthy mitts off the engine, it's very delicate. But trust me, it'll cut the time by more than half.
alright. That sounds good for me. Yeah, you guys should really go and get some rest, especially you, Zelia. You've been through a lot.
I agree.
I'd like to lie
I think I'll go to the bed. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys in the morning.
Zelia, if you need
What?
anything, just give one of us a shout.
I will.
I need my Pookie back.
Can I get a hug?
Are you asking like
Please?
all of? Yeah.
Yeah, just like towards me.
Everyone. Yeah.
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 All
Big
right,
old
group
group
hug.
Group hug. Yeah. What, Lucian?
Nice.
He's sending hugging about you right now,
We'll
Lamau.
do a proper group hug when we get him back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels a lot weirder doing this from down here, and usually I'm looking down and not up.
Yeah, you're really tiny.
Yeah. I hear that a lot.
Oh. Don't let it get to you.
Yeah. Have a good one, Celia. All of you. Get some rest.
You better rest at some point too, pilot.
Yeah, of course. This is gonna take me a minute to think about. I've got a lot of things to mull over. Lots of things happened today that I really didn't need right now.
In the morning. Actually,
Do you have weapons on you?
I do have a backup hand crossbow. That's it.
Okay.
in the morning, or at some point during our sail, I'd like to run you through I'd like to run you and whoever else would be interested through some combat drills. We're down a man and we're about to take on a pretty intense looking cult, so we want to make sure that our combat skills are fresh, especially now that you won't be able to rely on the suits.
Yeah, that's a thing, definitely. I don't know how I'll manage.
And, well, I can at least give you this to help out with.
And I'm going to hand you the dagger of venom.
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 Poison!
Take
He's not
some,
here.
take some time to get used to its weight, how it feels in your hands. And tomorrow we can work on some drills. Get you used to the feel of combat.
Okay. Yeah, this is new. Thanks, Ares.
Of course.
Before
Be safe, everyone.
I'm going, and I will actually, if anything happens, you have 1 hour to send us a message in our minds, because after that, when I'm asleep, the bond will disappear until the morning. If there's anything, knock it outdoors. And for now, because I'm not leaving you without anything, I will cast 6 level 8 on you, so for the next 8 hours you have plus 25 max HP and also Death Ward just in case.
Plus 25, you said?
Yeah, well, are you going to bed? Actually, you can have it because it's like up to 3 people, so 8 on all my 3 friends. Sheldon, Arius, and Pilot for the next 8 hours, so after the sleep is gonna be gone. And then Death Ward on actually I got the spell slots, fuck it, on all 3 of them.
Okay.
Everyone's got Death Ward now.
Alright.
Alright. See you in the morning. And she'll take her leave.
Good night. I'm gonna do some investigation around the boat before I head off to bed. We've had too many surprises today.
Yeah. Yeah, Thanks, Ares. If you need any help at all, give me a shout, yeah.
You got it. Have a good night, you two.
I'm gonna go lay down too. But if you need me, I'll turn into something scary.
And then he walks down.
Okay.
So you're gonna go look at the engine?
Yes, I'm gonna go look at it. Something that would interest you. Don't have to narrate it.
Alright. It just, yeah, it takes up like the back part of the ship, not where, you know, they drive or anything, but you see the upper compartments of it. There's like dials and switches in a compartment on it, and like instead of it being wood around it, it's this big metal contraption that sits on there. You see like gears and stuff, so those 2 giant like cylinders of oars look like they're like wheels or something that'll push it forward. And it's very advanced and very clunky, you know, but it looks like it'll work well, so.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's fine. Usually after I check that out, I'm probably just gonna head to bed.
Okay. So eventually you all lay down for the night, and I assume at some point, Arius, you're also gonna make sure you get your couple hours in that you need.
Mm-hmm. Just doing a check through of the boat.
Yes. The rest of the boat's pretty much
Investigating.
wooden. There's a couple cannons aboard. There's a couple crew members. They all look similar. You know, none of them are hiding their faces or anything. None of them even really have weapons on them. They're all just kind of settling in. Any other passengers aren't currently here at the time. They'll probably show up first thing in the morning. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing looks out of sorts that you can tell.
All right. And eventually I will lay my little sleepy boy head down.
And surprise in the middle of the night.
The ship sinks. Fuck.
Well, there's
Everything's
one
on
thing.
fire.
There is one thing that's gonna happen. So, as you all settle
Oh.
in for the night.
Somewhere in a distance area.
Yeah.
On a distant shore.
Cutscene moment. Let's go.
Sort of, kind of cutscene moment. Partially.
Oh, okay.
First, Zelia.
Make a
Oh,
dex
no.
saving throw.
No saving throws will be required.
Uh-oh. Okay.
As you think it's time to wake up, and you do wake up,
Oh, okay.
you're not on the ship anymore when you wake up. And everything around you seems kind of hazy, so you might not fully be awake. You are lying on a bench in, well, it looks like some sort of city. It almost looks kind of like Alakara, but all the buildings are destroyed. The sky is pitch red.
That seems
And
great. Yeah.
You just hear the constant whispers of people echoing in pain. Help me, it hurts, make it stop!
I'll look around, see if I see the people that are
You only
whose
hear-
voices I'm hearing.
You only hear voices. You see a few black mounds that have like that bend at weird angles and such. There's a couple of them like lumped around you in various areas.
Okay. Anything else of interest that I spot as I turn my head around 360 degrees to see all around me, see if there's anything other than those black mounds.
You see a lot of those and a lot of devastated buildings. It looks like a city that was
Okay.
ravaged by war a long time ago. Like I said, the sky is beet
Yes.
red. It's not. It's not the color the sky should ever turn.
Okay. And then she'll slowly get up from the bench, make her way a little bit closer towards one of the black molds, try and see if she can figure anything out about that. Not touching them, not getting too close, seeing if, like, just very carefully inspecting them.
As you walk around it, you see it's like one big mound with several like pieces coming out of it. Oh wait, my bad. That's a hand and an arm that's just bent in a blackened, burned, like awkward position. Turn around, you see the face of whoever it once was, just the pure look of agony and terror on its face as it looks like he or she was incinerated. You can't even tell who it once was. That appears to be what all these mounds are. People who suffered.
Okay. I'll slowly make my way through the destroyed streets of the city. Since I don't have any direct leads, I'll just take the best one, I guess.
Okay. You walk through the various streets, passing at an intersection. All of the buildings are destroyed. None of them even have signs to tell you what they once were. And that is when a voice speaks right behind you, and you get a shiver down your spine. It's beautiful, isn't it?
I'll quickly turn around, figure out, like, who the fuck just said that.
You see a very disturbing figure before you. It is some sort of creature, not of this world. He dons long, flowing black robing with golden trim. The red scaled hands have claws, viciously lengthy coming out of them. The face is very charming, very handsome for a devil, with horns growing out of the forehead and very piercing orange eyes that bore into your very soul. Ah, so you are the apple of his eye.
What? Where? What is this place?
You can just feel him looking you up and down with those eyes as he is almost like just peeling you back layer by layer, trying to get a sense of you. You are nowhere and everywhere. Worry not, you are still where you last laid your head to rest, but your mind, your soul,
has come before me now.
You better not be who I think you are.
I am the eternal voice of despair. I am the one who lurks in the shadows, watching and waiting for opportunity. And he's saying this as he's like pacing around you in this intersection. I am the one who will ascend one day. And I am the father of the one you call lover.
Okay. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to get out of my head. 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. Oh. Where did all that resolve go, little girl? No. As angry as you might be, you know you hold no power here. You prayed to your pathetic goddess for help, and she failed to answer the call. For she was never going to be the one to reach you. It was always going to be me.
Oh yeah, a devil, sure. 'Cause, you know, that makes sense. Listen, I don't... What do you want?
To show you something. Come, my
Oh,
dear.
great.
And he gestures you with his clawed hand as he just starts walking away from you.
I will follow, keeping a minimum 15 feet distance.
Okay. You walk with him for a few short minutes. As you walk past just bunches and bunches of this land of devastation, you eventually see what appears to be light shining out of the sky and down on a single point. It is the only piece of, like, bright light in this whole area. And it shines down on what looks to be... It looks like, not even, like, ruins of an old fancy house. It is disheveled. The coloring is mostly, like, reds and oranges and browns. It is, like a very big, large mansion estate that is like old and rotted away, but unlike every other building that's completely devastated, this just looks old to time.
Okay.
And he reaches out and just points one of his long, crackling, sharp fingers at it. That is what you seek.
You're telling me that Lucian is there. Am I getting that right?
Kind of looks at you and just, like, grins at you. Yes. For you see, I did not reach out to you to brag about some sort of accomplishment. No. Well, one thing, it was simple curiosity onto what exactly you were, but... No, I'm actually... Well, I am seeking your assistance.
What? No. No. That's not happening.
Well, you don't have to.
I know you devils are stupid, but that is below what I even thought of you. You really think I'm gonna help you out?
I think you are going to help me if you ever want to see him alive again.
So, make a little fist with a make a fist.
And he will teleport right in front of you and wrap his hand around your face, just like cupping your cheeks and like holding you to him.
I don't think you understand the situation you find yourself in. I am offering you a free present. No contract, no payment. I am simply being nice for once. So you watch your tongue, you pathetic little Elatrin. For I could snuff out your life in the moment it takes you to blink.
And then he lets go of you. Instead, though, I brought you here to lead the way for you in my ever-flowing kindness, because I need you to do something for me.
I'll hear you out. I'm not promising anything. But I'll listen at least.
You don't get it. I need you to rescue my son.
Okay.
His purpose in this world is to not be a sacrifice. And that Obsidian Conclave, although they once served me, they have fallen under control of a new leader. And he has no interest in appeasing me the way he should.
Who's the new leader?
Who do you think? Who wants Lucian dead more than anyone? It's not me. It's not you. None of your friends. Not even those cultists you've been dealing with. Who, my dear? Who?
You're telling me his family is actually behind it? Right? I'm understanding that, right?
I am the only family that boy needs. And I guess you've weaseled your way into it as well, but the ones of the Losidel name, well, it looks like using the Obsidian Conclave to cover their tracks is the best way they know how to get rid of him. His death, his sacrifice, does nothing for me. They've been fooled into believing it will bring me into your world, and as much as I would appreciate that, his life holds more value to me than his death. So yes, I show you the building. The location is somewhere around Westershin. I know not the specifics. But at that least I can point you in the right direction so you can get him free and spare his life.
Okay, well, Okay. I'll take a look, I'll take a moment to try and memorize the look of the building, before turning back to him. Okay. So that's it. You're just showing me the building. I know what it looks like, and that's everything?
For now. Like I said, no deal is being asked to be struck here. I know you wouldn't do it anyway. I can sense it deep inside you. And as much as the season you possess now is not your one of strength, and though the one you are soon probably going to take does not possess that strength either, I know who you are in your heart, Zelea. You wouldn't make a deal with me. Let's just say I do you this favor. And in the future, after your group accomplishes a certain task, I will show up to sweep up what is left. And we'll be done with each other's business. Sound fair to you?
I do hope you know that next time we're meeting. When we're meeting, where we can actually have a fair fight. But only one of us is gonna make it out alive.
Yeah, I believe that. It'll be so sad when the world loses a precious jewel like you. But the peeling of your flesh will be saved for another day. And he snaps his fingers, and you wake up as dawn approaches on the ship.
Okay. God damn.
I do have a cutscene, though, just to end us off on.
Hell yeah.
Running out of things here. Alright. Lucian.
Ooh.
Oh?
You awaken from your night's sleep. You've been moved. You are chained down. You are shirtless, for lack of a better phrase. And you are on some sort of large stone slab. And you hear a lot of rhythmic chanting. And Ethiel walks up. Blessed child, the great ascension of your father is about to begin. And you should take great pride in what is about to happen. You can say something if you want.
What is about to happen? What the fuck? What are you doing to me?
Your birthright. You were chosen long ago. And through the kind gifts of your father, both the one that raised you and the one that birthed you, we stand here now, about to bring his elegance into this land. Note, through the blood that you shall shed, you will give birth to a new world, one in which Alistair shall rule. And though your life may come to an end, you will be remembered for generations, as the world will burn beyond his might, and he will shape it in a new light.
I don't like the sound of that at all. I would actually rather just prefer that you let me the fuck go.
You may not know it now, but this is the role you have been born to play. And he, actually sheds a tear for you. Worry not, for the name Lucien Locidel will be the last name anyone ever knows of, before those that are deemed unworthy will meet their greatest unfortunate end. Men, let us begin. And the rhythmic chanting picks up pace. There are drums being hit as two of the Obsidian Conclave come out. And they pull out what looks to be one of those large two-handed saws that are used to cut through trees.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
They place it at your shoulder, right where joint meets your devilish arm. And they begin to saw through your arm.
Oh, fuck.
The blades at first scrape and metal shavings shoot off as your arm is solid and attempts to resist it. But eventually shearing pain zips through as the black ichor begins to spurt out as the saw starts to make headway. And because your arm is so tough, this will take a very, very long time. And all you hear, in the complete agony that you are feeling, your arms unable to break free as the saw chips away through your flesh more and more, is Ethiel chanting, "Rise up! Rise up! Rise up! Rise up!" And that is where we're ending today's session.
What the fuck?
Kieran, use your bonus action.
Kieran, use your bonus action real quick.
The only way, man.
Dude.
The only way. What a fucking session, bro.
Dude, that was the best session of D&D in the entire Fuck Critical Role. Fuck him.
No, you can't mean that. Easy there. It was pretty good,
that
though,
was
I think.
insane. That had everything. It started off so... Dude, it started off
so lighthearted.
dude, so it's that was such oh my god, bro.
I'm so happy you guys went shopping so I could just
I'll be honest.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You promised! You said we can split up! You took my man from me!
I said you
I
could
will have my revenge!
Well, I said you could split up. I didn't, but I literally told you what was gonna happen. I said you can split up. I just can't promise nothing bad would happen. So.
Yeah.
I will say that is probably the most sinister as I've ever been, and that's probably one of the best performances I've ever given. So.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Dude, also that again, this is such a simple thing to do, but you calling out the DC, bruh. That shit is insane. That's such a power
It's something
move
I
as
like
well.
doing. Something rare, a high number, but if you beat it, kind of thing. I like to keep, things usually behind the scenes, but in a case like that, I think it's worth hitting you with a number like that. So
Right.
And yeah, so now you guys wanted to go to the beach, have some fun, and we had that. It was really fun, funner than I thought it was gonna be. But that's what you guys like. You like your wacky, goofy roleplay. This is the shit I fucking live for.
Yes.
Oh, I like this shit, but
same.
Torturing us.
Same,
Oh
dude.
yeah, torturing you guys within
Literally.
within reason.